works, maybe. I'm hoping that one of these works today. Oh my god, okay, one is up and running. Let's go. Now, what about this one? Okay, now that one's working. No reason, no difference. Nothing happening to say why it would or wouldn't work. It just doesn't work sometimes. The YouTube chat's been informed. Thank you, Disco Rider. Now, we're running a few different things today to figure out how to become a pro streamer. I downloaded something that shows like multiple chats. I can read them all in one window. It's working. Hello, Dragon Girl, Goose, hello. You're all in one window. This is fantastic for me. Which means I don't have to fucking jerk my head around all the screen to try and read all your chats and miss everything. Okay, that's great. It wasn't working, but I guess you have to be live for it actually to work. So we can close these other windows, make some more space on my screen. Oh, make some noise appear, and then turn it off again quickly to jar your ears. Now, guys, very special. Today, I am actually going to be streaming to 3 platforms at once. I've been given the all clear by TikTok to start streaming there as well, even though I don't have 1,000 followers. So I'm going to be turning that on as well. And we're going to slow the whole thing down. It's going to lag to shit. It's going to be a terrible experience for everyone, especially me. So don't worry. If you think you're suffering, I'm suffering more. But I wanted to try it out to see if I could actually handle doing 3 at once, because I haven't got it on live right now, but my idea was that we like do a little bit of TikTok stuff and then make them like cancel that halfway through and force them to join us here to build our community here. Do you think it's a good idea, or do we think we don't want TikTokers? Are TikTokers like poisonous people? We don't like them. Bagel, you're painting a Dan now. It's really cool. Post on Tumblr. Nice. How do you did you like 3D print the Dan model? I don't have TikTok. Why do you have a gun? Because we're playing Enter the Gungeon. Because someone told me to, right? I can't remember who told me to. Are they here? I have no idea. Zachary Hog, I'm thinking of trying to stream TTW. What's TTW? The what? I don't know what TTW. My acronyms are all. I have no idea what acronyms are. I'm acronymless. I can do some advice. So not a ghost town. Okay, so the advice is to Tale of Two Wastelands. I've never heard of that game. Are you gonna be streaming on Twitch or YouTube? I mean, I didn't start streaming. I didn't start streaming just like out the bat. Like I made my videos until we had like 10,000 subscribers, and then I did my first stream just to be like, hey, thanks for giving me 10,000 subs. And then somehow people showed up and we started just doing it regularly because they wanted more. But I never planned on streaming. So my advice would be, and from what I've seen is from other creators as well, my advice is that like you don't start, if you want to be a streamer, you don't actually start streaming first. You make like stuff on like a YouTube or a TikTok, little clips of something or little videos to build a little bit of a following first, and then you stream. Because I think if you just start streaming to Twitch or by itself, you're like just going to be like in no man's land forever, because you're like at the very bottom of the pile and no one's watching you, and so no one will click on you because it's like a negative feedback where it's like if no one's watching you, no one wants to watch you, because the whole point is like to watch with other people and, you know, chat and shit, right? I think that's different on like YouTube Shorts and YouTube, and I think TikTok streaming, where like because you're just forced into the feed, you get way more like discovery, and like people can just find you and maybe just go, what the fuck is this, if you're doing something interesting that piques their interest. So if you were going to stream, straight off the bat, I would recommend not doing it on Twitch first. I would do it on like a platform vertically, because you got way more chance of being like finding people to watch you. If you're going to go streaming straight away, but if you wanted to like do like the whole thing the correct way, I think the best way is probably like just make content first.
At fatcat-s2d super chatted $50. Evil smiley face $50. Evil smiley face.
Fat Cat. What the? Hold on a second here, Fat Cat. What the hell did you just do? I've got 2 windows open. I can't even see what you did, and it blasted me twice. Fat Cat, $50. What the fuck is? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh my god. Oh my god, Fat Cat. Hello. That cat, why? Thank you very, very much, that cat. That scared the shit out of me when I opened that window. Oh my goodness. Fat cat, thank you. Oh my god. No, are you kidding me? Oh.
At Fatcat-S2D super chatted $50.
No! Fat cat, stop it! You're gonna crash my stream. I'm gonna fucking press too many buttons, flailing about. Fat cat, what are you doing? Fat cat, how dare you send me another huge donation without even putting a message in it? What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Thank you very, very much, but are you okay? Is this a cry for help? You have my attention. Oh my god. Thank you very much, Fat Cat. That's incredible. Thank you very much. Are you okay, Fat Cat? How are you? You didn't send a message with your chat, which makes me so worried. Oh, goodness. I'm waiting for Fat Cat to say something to mark this occasion. I don't know why I did two voices, by the way. I'm not really sure how to fix that at all. Fat Cat, no, I'm fine. I heard from a little bird that your birthday is coming up. It is, Fat Cat. Thank you. I mean, thank you so much. It's coming up on the 27th. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. That was a very happy birthday. Thank you so much. Dragon Girl, Hoggy, hear me out. Oh dear, what's going to happen now? Alright, do we dare try and go live on TikTok too now? I'm already like sensory overload here, looking at like 5 different windows. Read my chats. All I can read is you said poop on your lawn. Cult of the Lamb Twitch integration, and then I can poop on your lawn. Okay, that makes more contextual sense. I don't know if I want you to poop on my lawn, digitally or physically. Fat Cat, you have TikTok now? Yeah, I got approved for the TikTok live streaming service yesterday. I was applying like tons, and they said, no, you're denied, denied, denied. And because I've made a TikTok like 3 years ago for my other channel, I'd uploaded like my re-uploads on there to see who would like it. I think I got to like 200 followers, and then I just was like, that's it. And now I'm posting my re-uploads of me in my chair there to try and, I was trying to do it to get like to streaming access. Because my plan is, I saw someone saying they do like TikTok stream and they cancel it early and then make those guys join the Twitch and the YouTube so you build your community better that way. Because I have no aspirations to be a TikToker. I don't understand it. The culture is weird. It doesn't really speak to me at all. But it is a platform to get reach when live streaming. I'd love more people to come here so we can have a big jamboree, you know? My dream is to like have just a consistent viewership. So every time you guys come in here, there's always like a nice chat going on, you know? Having enough people together for that. I don't want to like go crazy and like have like this thing flying by and I can't talk to anyone, but I do always want there to be like a steady flow. So it's a nice experience for everyone. So I'm trying to do that. Hey Hog, I finally got my first drawing done, 2016. For 2026, whoops, we're all stuck in 2016. Send them the Discord when you can see them. Okay, I'll check them out after stream. Dude, do not get into TikTok for so many reasons. It isn't you. It definitely isn't me. Speaking of birthdays, Custom PC, I just realized, like, in the shower yesterday that I missed your birthday. I'm really sorry. You know, the geopolitics of the world are very distracting, and I know we spoke the other day, but happy birthday to Custom PC, guys. Fat Cat's already wished me a happy birthday ahead of time. Let's wish Custom PC a birthday behind of time. But I totally agree. Yeah, TikTok is definitely not my speed. Except, I will tell you, the algorithm is so interesting there because when it first gets you, it's by location. So, like, I open up my TikTok when I'm trying to, like, you know, go to my page to, like, upload something. And all I'm getting fed is just, like, blokes in cars reviewing the best fish and chip spots around my town. like one after the other. Like another one, another one. This is the best chicken and chips. This is the best fish and chips. Oh, you gotta come here in this suburb. I'm like, fucking hell. Like, this is extremely directed content. They know I'm a fat ass. They know I live here. Fat Cat fan on TikTok. Yes, and I see on my little dashboard here, it says my followers went up by 1. It does work in real time. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's see what happens. If it goes to shit, I'll turn it off, guys. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Who are you and what are your perks? Hedgehog, VTuber, father figure. VTuber. What should I say, guys? What are my perks? There are no perks. Hedgehog VTuber. Here we go. You seem to be on a different topic than the selected one. What's my topic? Add a topic. Gaming. Easy. Oh, Gungeon. There we go. So I wish the music kept playing when the window is minimized. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Who knows? Resolution. Content disclosure. No, that's good. Oh shit. Got it. No, this window is fucked. How do I get off this window? So when I first started streaming today, it wouldn't output anything to anything. I thought I was going to be into a bad day. How do I get out of this window? Oh, I see. I'm working with like 3 monitors now as well. And my mouse was like just off the edge of the screen there. Hold on, what's wrong here? Why won't it let me go live? Oh, there we go. Go live. We're going live, guys. We're going live. We're back to it. Where's my mouse? Me, big boy. Me, big boy. What's going on, Disco Rider? Me, big boy. And you guys all appear on the TikTok live now in the chats as well, because that didn't have a stipulation where you couldn't do it. Hedgehog, as much as I like you, I'm not making TikTok for you. No, I encourage everyone. Well, I can't say that now because I'm live on TikTok, but you know what I'm going to say. But no, the idea is that we're just building a community and centralizing it, right? This is just another option. I'm going to see how we go today. I might not continue to do it. As I said before, it's not really my speed. And so I'm just checking back up here to see if Bill wished my friend a happy birthday, and he said, "It's okay, I appreciate you thought of me in the shower." Of course. It's where I do all my thinking of my long-lost pals and loves. Guys, the trouble about the shower is like, that is like my creative space, the shower. I get the best ideas in there. I think of I write the most incredible poetry, the best fucking like memes. But there's nothing to write them down on, because there seems to be a correlation between writing implements and being hydrophobic. Paper, pen, no good in the water. Keyboard and computer, no good in the water. Stone tablet? Give it enough water, that thing's going to erode. Everything you write on hates water, dude. Alright, let's have a look here. YouTube getting enough bitrate. That might be because I'm streaming to 3 platforms. But then Twitch says the bitrate is too high. It's like it can't handle it. YouTube's like, not enough bitrate. Twitch is like, too much bitrate. Can't you guys work it out between yourselves? Goose, I'm in Melbourne. Jack Films emote, Disco Rider. I know Jack Films. Do you think Jack Films would be proud of me for what I do, or do you think he think I'm a loser? Hello, Fat Cat on the TikTok. I see you there. Okay, now Twitch's bitrate is literally 6K, which is supposed to be stable, isn't it? Or it's 6K and 17. Oh, 10, sorry, that's why it's unstable. You're lagging so bad? Yeah, YouTube sucks, dude. What can we do about that? Open the widget. It doesn't give you any, like, details about why you're going poorly, though. What about this here? What does this say? Stats. CPU usage 10%. Sure. That's fine. I just don't get it. Like, everything says it's okay. And yet it's, like, lagging, right? And Hog in 9 months will be able to join the Discord. Fantastic. I'm actually installing Token after I nuke that shit. You don't have to do that. I mean, you're already here. How do I monitor my lag? Why is it... Am I still lagging on YouTube, guys? I need your feedback. Wow, you were the youngest person ever, I say, being the reason I was set to 17. Hey Penguin, it's good to see you on the stream. We don't see you on the stream all that much. Unless you're lurking and never chat. Okay. Let me know, guys, if it's still buffering, because I might have to kill one of these streams, because I am, unfortunately, Australian. But let's give this a go. I mean, I've never done this before, and I have no idea what to expect. The lag is distracting me from my workout. I may need to leave. Okay, we're gonna kill one of these then. We're gonna kill this one. I stopped watching the streams because YouTube Shorts started massively lagging out when I got a new phone. Disco Rider, bro, L stream TikTok goes the clock. You made that account pretty fast. Or downloaded that pretty fast. TikTok is more fast than YouTube. Yeah, I think they have like their own dedicated software here, like stream. YouTube, I'm gonna tell you guys, YouTube really fucking sucks for streaming. It's like so unoptimized, dude. My screen went black, says Biz. Oh my goodness. That's so bad. How do I fix this goddamn shit? Oh, hold on, though. What if I change these settings? I can't do it mid-stream, though, can I? I'm confused. Wait, what about the other one though? What does Twitch look like? Twitch looks fine. So why? So it's just literally like a YouTube problem then, actually. Really, I mean, if TikTok is fine and Twitch is fine, then it's a YouTube problem and not actually my problem. Maybe that's the problem all the time. It's like I think it's my problem, but it's actually their fucking problem. Is it any better on Twitch? Well, it looks like it, yeah. I mean, it looks much more solid on Twitch. But I'm not allowed to say that for legal reasons. Hog, which one should I do? Paint Daniel's arm around armored or bare bones? Paint it bare bones. Fat Cat says YouTube stopped working completely now? What the hell? Give me 1 second here. Let's see if I can change anything while it's live. I don't think I can change anything while it's live. Let's do that. Let's see what happens if that happens. We'll give it an extra minute. Okay, guys, so which character should I pick? Has anyone played this before? Can I pick this thing? No. Convict, pilot, marine. He seems pretty iconic. After I just said the S word, what did you say, Disco Rider? The S word? What's the S word? Bum, 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 bum. Twitch is duplicating my letters, what the freaky. I'd get TikTok, but I'm not wanting to deal with anything or anyone that could be toxic. It's so crazy just like how different the cultures are between social media apps, even though everyone's a human and everything's on their phone and it's all just vertical videos. Well, I mean, YouTube is like long form as well, of course, but like if you'd think that someone watching YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or TikTok wouldn't be that different from each other, but it's somehow so different. I don't know how they engineer that. You can't swear on TikTok? You or me? Because I'll get banned straight away if that's the case. All right, we're gonna cut the TikTok feed to get a better experience with the YouTube here because this is not working. Goodbye, TikTokers. I'm live on these other platforms. You want to keep watching? Goodbye. Oh, it told me I need to go live for 25 minutes or I'll lose access. They're bullying me. We'll try that again later. Okay, I've cut the feed, guys. I'm hoping that'll fix the YouTube. Give me 1 second as well. Just I'm gonna do like one more troubleshooting. Because I had a bit of trouble this morning trying to log this on, so what do I need? Higher. Okay, is that the problem? I can't remember what my settings were, guys. Can I do it? Can I change it mid doing it? I mean, let's try. Maybe that's better. I'm sending you like 10,000 bits now. Hopefully that'll give you some more stuff. Its compression is terrible, I think. I don't know. There's a reason people say unalive. I guess that's true. I guess the censors hate that shit. But I don't think that's actually true though, because speaking of what I was watching the other day, right, of that guy reviewing that chicken and chips, he said he dropped a few F-bombs straight away, and he got his video found me. All right, guys, keep me abreast of what's happening with the lag on the YouTube there, because I've changed the settings now. So what am I playing as? Someone give me an idea. Marine, pilot, convict. They got a Molotov and a gun. They've got a gun. And they've got a gun. Who's this person? They don't have a gun. Oh, they do have a gun. They have a gun and a crossbow. I mean, which one's better, right? Uniform Bear, hello. How are you doing? I'm going radio silent for 10 minutes because I'm driving home. I'll still be listening. Okay, I think the lag is gone now on YouTube, thankfully. There might have also just been a setting problem in OBS because I think it defaulted back to 6,000. Maybe we could have done TikTok at the same time. I wonder. I really wonder. Do I dare try it again, guys? Or you like, fuck off, Hog, just stream, dude. I'm gonna pick the pilot. How do I play the game? Oh, there we go. How do I shoot? How do I shoot my Gungeon? Oh, I could have picked this guy too. I thought he was like a shopkeeper. Okay. So, Dragon Girl, I know you wanted to play Peak with the community and me, right? Well, I'm thinking you're going to get your chance at the end of this month. Let's say we set up a Peak stream in celebration of my birthday for the end of the month. How does that sound? Who's got Peak? Who wants to play? I did a poll on Discord to see who was interested, but I don't think anyone could really see the poll. Wait, really? Yes. Peak was on sale and I bought it. I set up a new Steam that's Hedgehog branded. And I'm gonna play some games with y'all. Because I've never played it, you guys obviously have, and it's gonna be, you know, content, as the kids say. Now, where are you located? I mean, I'm thinking I'm doing it on the weekend, so either Friday for the US, Friday night US, or Saturday day for Australia. That'll get the most people available to play, right? I'm in the USA, so what my times are always your night time, right? So you're available. I've got to destroy these books. What'd that guy say? His name was Samuel? Did he give me a gun? When do I get a gun? When do I get a gun? Try through those tables and kicking those barrels. Oh. Shit's getting serious. We're flipping tables. That looks dangerous. It couldn't explode by kicking it, right? This ain't Resident Evil 4 original. Sir Manuel. Oh, you can make armor out of them. I mean, cover. Problem though is I have a tournament on the 30th. Uh-oh. Well, I can do it on my actual birthday as well. I mean, there's lots of dates we could do. I could just set aside a special time to do it. We need to make a poll in the Discord of when, like, there's the best time to do it. No, it would be in these time frames for me, but you could pick the day, basically. And it has to be in January, because on February 1st, I'm going away for 10 days. And then it'll be too far. We've missed the moment, you know? Hog, do you have a job? My job is being a hedgehog online currently. Thankfully enough. I'm ready. I didn't read what he said, but how do I... I'm assuming this is the only thing I had... That was the only other move I could do. I assumed I had to do it. Wouldn't want anyone to adjust for me. I mean, well, I always want to make a day that's like the best for everyone, because like that'll be the most fun, right? I want to play like a couple different games. I don't know how long the games go for, but I'd like to, like, you know, I know there's only 4 people to a game, right? And if there's more than 4 people, I thought there might be, because it's a pretty popular game and you guys seem to play it and like it, right? We would, you know, divide the time up between a few different, you know, parties playing it, and, you know, everyone has a good time. And then we laugh at my misfortune when I inevitably fall off the edge of the peak. Thank you. Uniform Bear, just stopping in, so gotta go, because I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Have a good rest of your nights, y'all. Have a good night, Uniform Bear. Sleep well. Oh, I'm on top chat here. Hold on, I gotta go to live chat. Okay. The Q button. Alright. Excellent. Onward. I am back. Someone hacked my account and named me Femboy on Twitch. My name is Cat. Hello, Femboy. How you doing? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I desperately desire for the YouTube names to come back instead of the handles, because, like, some of y'all have the same, which is good, but a lot of people don't have the same. Ooh. Pea shooter. Kill him. Oh, he's dead. The poor bullet man. I wonder what this guy did before being slain by me in the tutorial. You know, do you think his entire life's purpose was, like, to just, you know, lead up to this moment of being killed in a tutorial? Was there an active reload? No. I feel really bad killing these guys. They seem cute. God, I can't wait to play Peak. I love Peak so much. I have 46 out of 53 achievements of the game. I'm still working on clearing Ascent 5. I have no idea what anything happens in that game. I've just seen people screaming while they're falling off cliffs. Very clippable moments. Someone, I mean, can someone do me a favor and, like, talk in the main hedge part and, like, set up some sort of, like, proper, like, I don't know, event or poll to see who actually wants to play and when's good? Because that would really help me out. I tried making the poll, as I said, but I don't think it worked. I don't know how to make polls. Oh, idiots. Christ. That's cool. You see the bullets of the P on the side. Ooh. You made it. Thank you. Head on through. Golden Goblin, just saying hi. Also, Hog, is your real body like a Ratatouille thing, but with a hedgehog? Yes. There's a little hedgehog underneath this alarm on my head, controlling me. Let's move this down a bit, because I had to move my screen up to accommodate another window here. Now, what do I do here? Not that. Teleporter. When you find one of these, always return there as long as you're in combat. I got it. Wait, but how do I... I see, okay. Intuitive, intuitive. The real hog is the chair, and the hog is in the chair is the parasite. I'm controlling you with levers. Eh. Eh. Is this the dungeon? Am I entering it now? Oh, that was a explosive man. I like the graphics. I think it looks really nice. My favorite thing about pixel graphics in the modern day is how we have like lighting engines now, and like when those like 2D HD kind of games that like they do light so well now. It just makes it feel so, I don't know, like so magical, whimsical. I don't know. Like the Octopath Traveler games, Triangle Strategy, if you guys play those games, like I think those art styles like beautiful. Like my final challenge, end of the game already? Let's begin. Oh, it's you. You're not my friend anymore. I will shoot you with my pea. Where does health bar go? Oh, his health bar was below me. I'm an idiot. Oh, get gungeoned. Get gungeoned, Sir Manuel. This is for betraying me. Aren't you supposed to feel sorry for me? No. No mercy. Oh, I have ammo, I didn't realize. I'm wasting ammo. You've bested me. I, the great Manuel. The reign of Sir Manuel, master of the dungeon, ends unceremoniously. You've done it. You've beat the entire game. Leave me here to die. Again. Well, make up your mind. I'm going to kill you or not. You're just the worst. The absolute worst. Go play the actual game. Pillow Lily, how are you doing? Howdy, Hog. Howdy. Cat, oh my god, Hogs. Okay, so my surgeon decided I was too young for the surgery, which I didn't ask for his fucking opinion. So I now have to get referred to another surgeon and wait until I hear anything back. Oh my god. I am 19. And how old did he say you had to be? Did he say how old you needed to be? Or you just like, nah, I'm not going to tell you anything. You just don't want to do the fucking surgery, right? I'm mad because he said he would wait till I was 21 or 22 for my surgery. I wonder, I mean, like, maybe they're afraid, like, of, you know, all those of the laws, you know, maybe because, you know, even because like that would be considered, you know, by a very uncharitable person, like, you know, transgender healthcare in America, right? And like that, I don't know where you live specifically, which state, but like obviously in a lot of the states they're like banning that shit completely, right? And even though it's not like hormonal and it's not like it's like elective surgery and it's like purely cosmetic, they would maybe think that's like, you know, gender affirming care, and then might, you know, get sued or take their medical license taken away, that kind of business. Maybe people are very afraid. It has a very huge chilling effect and a knock-on effect, doesn't it? Laws like that. And like and when you're 21 and over, then you're legally an adult as well, like in all aspects. So they can't, because I know they were banning it for, you know, obviously minors, right? And where does that end and where does that begin? It's different no matter who you ask. Oh shit. It's my body, I'm getting it done. Isn't why you change your mind afterwards. Yeah. And you were like booked in to like have an operation date too, right? It wasn't just like you were booked in for consulting and all that kind of business. You actually had like set it up. To cancel is weird, and also I guess I'm thinking it's because of those new laws and like the laws increasing. They're probably afraid, which really sucks. Oh, I died. Do you normally stream Twitch and YouTube at the same time? This is my second time doing it. I've been a YouTube streamer for the past year, and this year I want to get more serious into streaming, so I've decided to expand. We tried doing 3 at the beginning of this stream, and it kind of, my net couldn't really handle it. I might have to go get a better program, pay more money for my internet, I don't know, but it also could have been because my settings were broken because my OBS crashed at the start of the stream, so we might try again next time. I do have to stream for about like 30 minutes, apparently, otherwise I lose access. Hello, I'm trying to enter the dungeon here. Oh, thank you. Why'd you block me? Just tell me I could go in. Finally, the dungeon. Oh, I can't exit the dungeon now. They told me I could enter the dungeon. They never said anything about exiting the dungeon. The urge to push myself to failure. Get those gains, Dragon Girl. I don't want people to think I'm ugly anymore. I want people to love me or think I'm sexy. I mean, don't we all? But there are things you can do in that department that don't have to be like, you know, as in crazy as surgery. Like, I'll give you a big tip, guys. Everyone thinks looking good is like what makes you like attractive and sexy, but really, like when it comes down to it, a lot of the time, like your personality and like how you hold yourself and your interests and how you talk, those count for a lot more. And if you can kind of like work on those and like, you know, bring those up to like, you know, a higher standard or like, you know, a more competent standard, you can get a lot of success going on there. I mean, case in point, guys, how many times have you seen memes recently of like people like Ariana Grande and all these like famous like pop star girls dating these like really like washed up looking people because they have good personalities, dude. They're really interesting people. They don't look very interesting, but they're very interesting people. And that boosts their attractiveness. On the face value, you look at them and go, what do they see in them? But you don't know them. If you got to know them and like hung out with them and chatted with them, you'd probably go, oh yeah, this guy's pretty hot. Or like... Now, that being said, that does definitely go more in favor for like men than women. Due to like societal standards, of course. But me, as a guy, like the most attractive woman out there is not that attractive unless I can actually talk to her and like make jokes and have things in common and share interests and ideas and beliefs. Like that counts for so much more. I don't know, maybe I'm an outlier because I know a lot of guys out there are very dumb and very like, you know, visual only. But like for me, that's always been the case. People will say someone's hot, I'm like, what do you mean they're hot? like on just surface level. Like I don't see it because like a celebrity, for example, right? Because I've seen them in an interview. I've heard them talk and what they're about and what they do. I'm like, that's not very attractive to me. Like, and it colors them, you know, it colors them in that light. So when people like say like work on yourself, like a lot of people think like, yeah, like I'll go hit the gym, I'll get fit, I'll use a cleanser on my face. But really, you got to be, what you should do is really, you should like think about what do I like, and then you should probably like make a YouTube channel and like make a video essay about that thing and really explore what makes you you and what you like. Like I've said it in my videos before, like, you know, some of the moments where I've gotten the most lucky in my life is when I've been nerding the fuck out about something you would think would be such a turn off to so many people in like on first face value. But the way I spoke about it, the way I had knowledge of it, I was passionate about it, that is charismatic and that's attractive to people. If you find your thing you like, and you can do that in like, you know, social settings and conversations, and also you got to, obviously there's a temperance to it as well. You got to know when you're doing it too much, you know, being overbearing. But I said it before in a stream before as well. Like there was a guy in my high school who was so weird, and no one liked him because he wasn't being himself, because he was like censoring himself all the time because he was like a closet gay guy, right? And then after high school, he was finally free to be himself. He came out and became incredibly charismatic because he was just being himself. And everyone liked him straight away. Like, it's such an ironic thing. Like, he thought no one would like him, and it was really, like, a bad spot for him. He had to, like, you know, keep himself closeted. The irony is, as soon as he came out of the closet, he was himself, and everyone thought he was cool. Like... Now watch me kill people. Hey girl, let me tell you about water polo. I mean, that would hit some people pretty hard in the right spot if you find the right person. I mean, the best way to like do social setting stuff is like you have an interest that you're passionate about. You talk about it, then you hit the brakes on that, and you let the other person speak, and you actually listen to them. Because, like, being heard also is very validating and makes people like you. And especially after someone who's just gone out and been like, hey, I'm very confident in what I like and what I do, now I'm going to listen to you, and actually give you my attention, actually give you my, like, my active listening. They think, wow, this person that I kind of, like, respect because they were cool and have, you know, beliefs and things, they're listening to me. Shit, I feel pretty good now. Like, so then everyone feels good, and then you feel more good. That looks dangerous. Oh shit! No, not the Mr. Grenade. I guess this is why they call it a gungeon. Everyone is a gun. Look, when you're in the stream, I have a good raid you could send us to. Miss Lala. She's a tuber with 50s diner aesthetic. She's playing Fallout 4. Ooh, if only she was playing New Vegas. I can't allow a Fallout 4 person to taint the purity of my stream. No. So when I tried to raid the other guy before this go, I think what happened was you have to let people raid you in your settings. That might be turned off for some people. Because they don't want to get, like, hate raided or some shit, I guess. Which makes sense, right? Oh god. The shotgun shells with shotguns. They seem pretty strong. Oh, what is that? Oh no. So we've got a gun. How do I get a better gun? Whew. Biz, I kind of feel like people are pulling away from me at the moment. Why do you feel that, Biz? Let's take an evidence-based approach. Pillow Pup. Passion, confidence, and respect are very attractive traits. Yes, they are. I feel like you should base who you interact with and how you interact on those principles. I feel so bad killing these little bullets, dude. They're so cute. Rosa, just dropping in to say hi. Volume on mute as the professor gets here soon. Everyone is having a good time. And good luck with your lecture. Your lecture. I feel like the people at work don't want to talk to me because I don't like my boss's jokes. But that's just a theory. A game theory. So you don't like your boss's jokes, which makes everyone else not want to talk to you? How does that work? Are they like big boss fans? They're like, the boss's jokes are immaculate. I desire to climb the corporate ladder. How dare you besmirch the boss? He pays you out of his own pocket. Have you guys played Hotline Miami? That's a game I used to like. This gives me similar vibes. Obviously, this is a roguelite, though. And... Ooh. Oh, do you just equip the new gun, whatever you get, no matter what? Oh, dear. Did they say there could be loot inside any of these barrels and such? Hog, tell me why my roommate brought over a guy and had loud sex when I was sleeping. I wasn't inside their head, I can't tell them why they did that. But they thought you were sleeping, so... I mean, well, hold on. Do you, like sleep in the same room? Because that's a bit like... That's one thing. If you're in the same household and they're in the room next door, that's another thing. In the same room is a bit kind of weird, I've always thought. But some people do it. And you wrote a note, said, I need to talk to you about last night. Having someone over is alright, but having loud sex while I'm at home was really disrespectful while I was trying to sleep. That's not something I'm okay with in our shared space. I've already informed my worker about what happened, as it made me uncomfortable and broke the program rules. I need our space to feel safe and respected. I mean, that's fair. My room is next to hers. Okay, so, I mean... If they're in the room next to you, I feel like... well, I mean, it is their room. I mean, that's the thing, though, right? If it was in, like, if they were in, like, the living room or your room, that's, like, definitely a no-no. In their room is a bit more of a grey area, I think, because it is their space, their specific space. And I think people should be allowed to do what they want to do in their specific space. In terms of it, like, being, like, crazy and, like, loud and, like, disrupting you in your room, I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know how loud you're talking. Maybe you're talking, like, insanely loud. And then, obviously, that's a bit ridiculous, and that's a bad thing, too. You could do that and not interrupt the sound waves of the shared space, I guess, right? To voice your concern about it is fair, but I know what they'll say straight away, though, is will be like, well, it's my room. They'll say, like, hey... Like, it's my room, you weren't in my room, I can do whatever I want, my room, whatever. So it becomes more of a question of being like, hey, like, you know, you gotta find a compromise where it's like, you can do that in your room, just like be aware that these walls are thin and it makes me really uncomfortable, that kind of business, right? Oh, we aren't allowed to have people over to stay the night. Okay, well, if you're not allowed to, if it's against the rules of where you're living, then that's just against the rules, isn't it? So, well, there you go. Like, because you said here you've got you've got someone like a social worker, right? And you're a part of a program. So if it's against the rules, it's against the rules. You've already told the social worker, which what will happen to them? What will happen to them if the social worker, like, do you get like a 3 strikes policy, or is it kind of like you've broken the rules, you're out? Let me catch up here on someone else's thread. What did Biz say here? Not all the jokes, but really specific ones. He's a goofy guy, but some of the specific jokes makes me feel awkward. They're directed specifically at me. Okay. That's a bit odd. And then you say... Oh, sorry. Assault. I must go now, Mr. Hogg. I'm late for work. I want to wish you a good stream. Thank you, Assault. Sorry, I saw your message earlier. I didn't read it out because I got distracted by something else. Thank you very much, Assault, and good luck at work. Biz, he literally asked me into the warehouse if I didn't like... He literally asked me in the warehouse if I didn't like him, which I don't dislike... I don't dislike him. I just don't like these specific jokes, and I told him that. Well, that's fair. To be singled out by a joke is kind of awkward in a workplace. I've been feeling weird about this recently. I don't know if I'm overreacting. No, it sounds alright. No, he could be... how old is this guy? I mean, there's a generation of people out there, if he's like in his 40s, where he'd be like just completely blindsided by the fact that would make you uncomfortable. They don't even think about that shit. Just zero awareness. Oh. Like my dad's age, 50s, I guess. Okay, yeah. Someone in their 50s, in the modern day, they just act like that because they just... It's sad to say, it's just a generational, like, know-how thing, where it's like, in their day, they didn't think that way, they never thought about it. There was never any, like, social media to be like, hey, by the way, guys, this kind of pisses me off. And everyone goes, yes, me too, actually. I'm glad we're talking about this. It was just like people, like, in your situation, in isolated workplaces all across the country, just feeling that way and feeling bad. And having no one to talk to about it because there was no network. My liberal baby swimmer hands have no calluses. This sucks. My liberal baby swimmer hands? Is that a typo? Do you mean literal? Cat. She's on a placement presentation and she needs to get her shit in the 30 days. And if she doesn't, then she will be kicked out. And I hope she does, because I can't deal with that. Get her shit together or her getting kicked out? You hope she gets kicked out because you don't want to deal with her? Or you want her to get her shit together because you can't be deal with her being kicked out because it'll be like a nightmare? She also smokes weed, which isn't allowed in the program. Yeah. Well, it sounds like, that's a person who's going to be, kicked out of the program sooner or later by breaking the rules. And I mean, you just got to protect yourself, fat cat, and make sure that she doesn't like bring you down with her, in a ball of fire. Because if you've like told your person, right, they're gonna know that you've told them because you've told them for one thing, and they're gonna obviously resent you for that because it's gonna like affect them and their living arrangements, and they might get nasty about it. So you just gotta protect yourself. And like you can come at it from a more empathetic kind standpoint where you say, look, like it's not allowed, but you like say, look, I don't want you to go or that, even if you might want to go, but I want you to get your stuff together because like, it would suck if you had to go because you broke the rules. Kind of frame it like that maybe. And I mean, like, obviously, if you're in a program like that, you've gone through some shit and you're going through some shit, and you're trying to work through it. And like you should be trying, like actually, you know, trying to work through it too, work through the hard stuff, which means following the rules, right? Hog, the baseball guys have moved, but they're still making me a little uncomfy. There are baseball guys in the gym. What are they doing? Swinging bats around? I've been clean for almost 8 years. Don't want you offering it to me. Ah, so that's happening. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she could bring you down, couldn't she? As a bad thing. The guy's still here, and I asked her to have him leave, but she said she would, but I know she's lying. Great. Look, well, Fat Cat, you can't really make anyone change and do stuff. All you can do is, like, you know, just, like, keep a record and, you know... I don't know. I wouldn't say, like, film them, but, like... is there any sort of, like, CCTV inside your place if it's one of those, like, sort of program houses? Because you don't want to be, like, accused of, like, lying yourself, right? And trying to, like, cause trouble and start shit, right? You want to, like, be like, look, here, like, is the documented proof that I'm in the right, you know? I guess you just got to keep a record and just, like, you know, try and, you know, work through the channels you have. You don't want to, like, take it into your own hands and, like, you know, try and get it to move yourself. You want to, like, the program, you know, caretakers to acknowledge it and deal with it, right? What's that gun ghost? My fucking liberal hands are liberal, I'm gonna cut them off. Quote, 40-year-old man from Alabama. Now, Biz, what did you say? He stopped with the main ones that caused the biggest problem, but he started the new ones, and that I said was a little weirder. No, sorry, a little weird, not weirder. And then it keeps bringing up, I find it weird. Yeah, because a lot of these men in, like, a lot of the men in that age range, they really just can't comprehend why you don't like them and why you think they're weird, because they've gone through the whole life not really understanding that. And so, in the modern day now, when people actually are more, like, comfortable to confront things like that, they go, what the fuck is happening? This must be, like, an outlier. It must be this person. And they're the problem, right? Because they don't have a back catalogue of other incidents to draw from because they've done it all this time. Quick case in point, that, you know, do you guys know the actor Jeffrey Rush? He got in hot water when he did King Lear at the Sydney Theatre Company. I saw that production. It was really good. He's a fantastic actor. And by all accounts, I think he's actually a pretty good guy. But he's very inappropriate, and he's very like an older generation person. He's like in his 60s, I think, or no, 70s now probably. You know, he played, you know, Barbossa in Pirates of the Caribbean, that guy. You guys will know him from that. He, on lots of his, like, films, he was like a larrikin and like a boy's boy, like a man's man, like a joker, practical joker, stuff like that. And he would come out, like, in his, like, you know, King Lear robe outfit and be naked underneath it and, like, you know, flash people like boys do to each other in the boys' locker room. I don't know, for the boys here in the chat, I mean, for me, that's my experience. I went to an all-boys school. They're very much like that. I know of, like, 3 different guys that would do that all the time during, like, swimming season. Just jump out and flash you because they thought it was funny. And, like, apart from that, completely normal guy, caring, fun, you know, considerate person, not a bad guy at all. But they would do that because they thought it was funny. And, like, Jeffrey Rush thought that was funny too, and he would do it to, like, all his members of the cast. And some people would laugh. Some of the older women would laugh, think it was, like, stupid and laugh. Older guys would laugh. But the younger in the cast, they really did not like that. And they reported him, and he got in a lot of trouble for it, right? And in his mind, he thought he was doing nothing wrong because he's done it all his life. People have laughed, people have tolerated him, people know him, they know it's what he does, that kind of thing, right? But these are some new actresses that were new to the theatre company, and they were very, very upset with his behaviour. And so for him, you know, in his mind, he's like, what have I done wrong? Like, I've done this, like, for 40 fucking years, longer than this person who's complaining about it has been alive. Like, and no one's told me off or, like, said anything about it. They've thought, like, all the women he's done it to in the past have gone, Jeffrey, fuck off. Like, what are you doing, Jeffrey, you fucking idiot? Like, that's their response. Whether or not they felt uncomfortable or not, personally, maybe some did, maybe some didn't. But for the people that did feel uncomfortable, they reported him, and, yeah, he got in trouble. And so, like, for me, in my perspective, like, yeah, I don't think a 60-year-old man should be, like, flashing, like, 20-year-old women in, like, a theatre room changing thing. And that comes from me being someone from a theatre background who has been in the theatre and knows the shenanigans that go on backstage. I mean, that's just kind of inappropriate. At that age, and that kind of person, and that kind of, like, power disbalance as well, because he's obviously very famous as well, and, like, you know, the whole show's about him, and he's, like, you know, a lot of the time a theatre company, Sydney Theatre, will have, like, one big name in the production, and he was that one. And so then what do you do? That girl feels so uncomfortable. Does she report it? How can she report it? It's fucking him. He's a living legend. He's like, you know, almost like, without him there is no show. Like, do I lose my job if I report him? So you get this huge power imbalance, and you feel so bad about it. Like, and for him, he has to have more of an acumen about it and realize that he shouldn't be doing that because of those kind of things. Even if his mind is like all good fun, he should, like, you know, correct his behavior for the modern day. And so there's that part of me goes like, yeah, he's done the wrong thing. But there's also the part of me that can empathize and be like, okay, yeah, well, I can understand how he's come to be doing this, and feel so weird about it, giving his press statement, and, like, you know, the things going on inside his head. What was that in relation to? I kind of went on a huge tangent there. About Biz's boss not understanding why it makes her feel weird. Yeah. So, like, I think what I'm trying to say is, like, if you look at it from, like, you have to try and look at it from other people's perspectives to really understand why they're doing what they're doing, and not to validate what they're doing and say it's okay. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's to more for your own personal thing, because you're feeling weird about not liking it. You can kind of compartmentalize it and understand why it's happening, and then when it happens to you again, you can feel more confident in dealing with it, is what I'm trying to say. If you know where he's coming from, you then have more insight into strategies of how to deal with him and change his behavior and let him know how you're feeling, is what I'm trying to say. Game name? This is Enter the Gungeon, a very popular roguelike game that I've never played before. Look at all these emotes. What do you pattern there, Disco Rider? Fun fact, Hog, there are 4 other people that name Hedgehog on Twitch. 4 other Hedgehogs on Twitch. The jokes are not flirty, that's not the problem, by the way. No, they're just weird and strange and, like, creepy, right? Icky. I saw Imitation Crab. A guy tried to call himself Groundhog Radio. There's no chance. Is there a Groundhog Radio out there? Jack Films dog clip. Oh, I didn't read, actually, when I asked you, what do you think Jack Films would think of me? Because I do watch his stuff, and like, you know, a big part of my channel has been trying to, like, make this kind of content, the Tumblr content, with more of, like, you know, how he thinks about things. Because I agree with I agree with how he thinks about things. But I wonder if someone, like, showed my channel to him, he'd think this guy's a freebooter. What do I do with this? Full heart? I can't even afford a full heart. That sucks. So, you get much business down here in the Gungeon? I don't think you'd get much turnover. How do I heal? Hog ignoring me on Twitch came in a bug YouTube chat. No, I got you all in one big chat. Sorry, I was just on that huge Jeffrey Rush rant. I forgot you said this part here about your vent. Sorry. Super minor event here. I hear how I had all these ideas for a couple of games with super neat premises, but lack the skills or money to make them happen. Even if I start learning the techniques to make it happen, by the time I finish learning it, I'll end up burning out before I can make it. I feel you there. You know, I'm someone who's terminally online. I'm someone who's always at the computer. I have opened up Unreal Engine and tried to make a game 5 times. and I made my guy run around, and I thought it was really special. I made a camera sit in one spot. I understand what you mean. I mean, it's such a fucking undertaking to like try and make a game solo, even with all the tools available to us now. And like, yeah, I've tried as well, like watching tutorials on like how to actually like code things and like do things with the Unreal Engine where they have that blueprint system. And you get like a few hours in, a few days in, and you're like, this is just so beyond me. Like, this is like too much to learn to actually ever achieve what I want to achieve. The guns. They're shooting at me. So do I have to break the barrels on... are these things just cosmetic or what? I like how there are like portraits of just different gun paraphernalia. My brain has so many ideas, but the skills required to bring them into reality would require more than a single person ever requires. So yeah, like, a lot of people have like, you know, the directorial mindset, where it's like, you should be like a director of a film or a director of a game, because you have the idea and know what you want, but you can't actually make it happen. You need to get a cinematographer, you need to get, you know, a gaffer, you need to get a fucking set designer, you need to get a fucking couple actors together, you need all these people to make your thing come true. Same with games. I mean, like, you could know exactly what you want in a game, but like, how do you code it? How do you art it? How do you, you know, maybe you could have a hand in writing it if you have an idea what you want, but still, professional writers, there's a reason they exist, because they write better. Shotgun. Can I change weapons or not? I don't know how to change the weapon. Maybe you can't. Oh, there's something up there we didn't do. There were guys at the gym staring at me. They came back. Gotta love gym creeps. So what are they even like working out, or are they just kind of like hanging around and just looking at you? Sacred Nova, hello, how you doing, Sacred Nova? What is this? I should have paid more attention, realizing this is like a boss door. Look at this giant fan above us. Oh my goodness. Gatling Gull? Is this a Vulcan Raven? A Vulcan Raven allegory? Oh shit, I have a shotgun. Shit.
At Master Menthy super chatted $2. Hello again, Hedgehog. Goodbye again, Hedgehog.
Hello again, Master Men. Goodbye again, Master Men. I'm gonna die here. Oops. The Gungeon has slain me. I kind of don't want the shotgun. I kind of want my other gun back. How do I get the other gun back? Has joined the shootout? The pea shooter. The table tech rocket. Killed by an explosion. Oh, so I did have the other guns in my backpack. How do I change them, though? Quick restart? What happens there? Ah. Yes, Rogue Light. You get to do the same thing again, but slightly different. I don't get to keep my shit though. Wait, so is this a roguelike or a roguelite? Did I get to keep anything from my last, what do you call it? Go? I don't get how people can write a novel for more a year. I've been working on the same one for almost 4 years. I've made 1/10 of what I plan to implement. Same, man. I've been working on my novel for fucking, like, 15 years. I don't think I've even written a chapter yet. Written a chapter. There's my biggest problem. Using words like wroten. Okay, here's my biggest problem with, like, roguelike games, is that, like, when I die, I'm like, I've already done all this, and I get very, like, much more impatient the second round, and then I start taking way more damage, and I die way earlier than I did the previous time, and then I get nowhere. Wait, this is not a pea shooter. What gun is this? Is that ghost got an AK-47? What is that? Blunderbuss. Oh, that's how you change weapons. Okay. Steam is being so annoying right now? What are they doing? I just want the Hog to have my money. Fat Cat, you have donated way too much to me today already. I mean, fucking hell. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Dapper Demon, I love coming up with the base ideas, but I suck at putting those thoughts into a full story. I don't mind learning the coding, I just hate trying to make the code work, then make the sprites and still have the balance of gameplay and write a compelling story for the game. If it was one or two of those, I could make it work, but not all of the above. Yeah, you need collaborators. For me, like, I've always found, like, my biggest strength when I was doing any sort of, like, collaborative work or writing work, editing work, it's always been, like, I'm really good at, like, when someone tells me an idea, at, like, coming up with other ideas to build on that idea and, like, collaborating in that fashion. So, like, I'm really good at, like, you know, when someone hands me a script and editing it, I'm kind of like, what about if this happened, this happened, this happened? They're like, that's sick. I like that. I'm not just tooting my own horn. These are quotes, I'm telling you, that people have said to me after helping with their work, you know? I'm very good at, like, just generating ideas out of other people's ideas. But, like, in a vacuum, I have my own ideas, but I feel like they don't come very, very thick and heavy, as if it were, you know? And that's kind of like what I do on my channel. I mean, like, I see someone's post, I read the post, I have their idea, and then it gives me an idea, and I put my idea on it. That's what kind of like what I do, I guess. Oh my god, what is this gun? Damn it. Wait, so how do I heal in this game? Nope. Who are you? Bloody Wizrobe? Someone... Has anyone played this game? Can someone please tell me how I heal? I need to heal. Oh, this gun has infinite bullets. That's pretty sick. But I don't think we're at risk of running out of bullets anyway, but... Read this in your New York accent. Gobbledygook. I'm almost tempted to stream while you stream. Then you can keep the chat in the family. Keep the chat in the family. That should be my Vin Diesel accent. Whatever the fuck that is. You know, I do my little goblin mafioso voice so often now that sometimes when I start reading posts, I just default to that voice before even going to my own one. I'm like, hold on, people like my voice. I gotta do that more. Damn it. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. The Gungeon. The Gungeon. Reulinator. Hello, Hedgehog. I won't be here for long. Laptop wants to update and I gotta make dinner. Debating boiling a potato or making some eggs with it. You boil your potato. You split it into 4 quarters. You do a cross section of the potato. You open that shit up. You kick your egg. You put your egg inside the potato. There you have a protein potato right there. Very nice. The current story I'm working on is about 4 chapters, about 24 pages long. It's kind of funny because I have been working on it for almost twice as long as my last story, despite the story being well over twice the length. Yeah, I find that as well, like, I'll be working on something for a long time, and then I'll get an idea for something new, and then I'll kind of like blitz that new idea, and it'll be like up to the same point of my old one in like half the time. Sometimes you just, you know, the muse of inspiration hits you. I don't know how I got this, oh. I don't know how I got this gun. Where'd it come from? Okay. Oh. Because I've been making page 3 of my comic for 3 days now. I'm so screwed, but it's got a lot of detail. And why is that page taking so long? Is that long compared to others? How long do you usually spend on a page? Dapper Demon, the other side of it is I don't want to put the ideas out there in case I ever come back to it and make it. But I want to share the idea to get feedback. Like, it sucks. The idea, it sounds so interesting. Sadly, my GF isn't into these types of games, so I know she cares little about it. And I can't give it proper feedback. Seb, good day, Hog. Good day, Seb. Yeah, when I was younger, Dapper Demon, I used to think, like, I have all these ideas for stories, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to watch any movies or read any books in case those books have the same ideas that I have, because I was very afraid of, like, you know, being, one, influenced by other things too much and being called like a hack, and also then if it came to it and I made my thing and someone said this is very similar to this, I'd say, well, I don't know anything about that because I've never read a fucking book, so I couldn't possibly have plagiarized. Because the prevailing wisdom is like, if you want to be a writer, you should read a fuck ton of books. And then me as a little like lobeless individual at the age of a teenage age, I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna read them books because then I'll be copying those books. I'm gonna make a purely original work, which is impossible, dude. The fucking hubris, dude. Me, I'm gonna be the one person in the world that makes something 100% original. I am that guy. I mean, the long and the short of it is like, oh look, you wrote a story? Well, it follows the hero's journey, doesn't it? Shit. The narrative structure. The one thing I forgot I shouldn't plagiarize. I can't help it. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I can't go back out. I wanted to read the chat! No! What are these guys? Oh, ass. Penguin said, though I've been putting significantly more work behind each page comparatively. Not only have I written companion stories, I've started a few others, but I have a notes doc larger than the story itself, both things I never did on the last story, or at least worked on for more than a few hours. And I've done way too much research to make the events relatively plausible. Damn. Actually got the whole character bubble thing going on. Dragon Girl's return. Welcome back, Dragon Girl. Biz, originally you could make a page a night of my comic, but I've been getting burnt out more, and now adding the gym, my routine gives me less time. How long are you spending in the gym? Don't spend too long. Experts say 90 minutes is all you need, at most. Isn't that right, Dragon Girl? You would know. Am I alone here, or are there lurkers? I don't know, we're looking pretty thin on the YouTube views today, are we? Probably because I fucked up the bit stream before. Whoopsie. Or we have some people like, defecting over to the other platform. That will remain nameless. Wasn't letting you chat, Fat Cat? Why not? Ryder's still here, yeah. Is it a super soaker? We just got a super soaker. How is that better than a fucking laser gun? I'm gonna wet you. I'm gonna wet you up real good. Also, Hog, I acquired Peak. Another Peaker. Christ. What the fuck is this? Not the water! No, not the water! I like how it pushes them, that's kind of fun. Demon, I'll proudly announce the inspirations for it. Trust, I know nothing is original in this world, but I just have the nagging feeling that I must keep the idea within my social circle to prevent someone else with more motivation for stealing it from me. That's fair. I mean, obviously, it sounds like paranoid, and it sounds like, oh, who do you think you are, kind of like on the surface, but, that shit does happen. Like, That has happened to lots of people. That was just a super soaker. When I was a kid, I thought, this is a great idea. I'm going to fill my super soaker with methylated spirits and then attach a flame to the end of my super soaker, creating a flamethrower. But then someone said the flame might go back up inside the little nozzle and into the, you know, the container holding all of the methylated spirits, and it would explode in my hand and I'd get burnt. And I thought, maybe it's not such a good idea. Was that a shield? Automated defenses. Okay, someone has to tell me how I heal. How the fuck do I heal? There has to be a way. Drown. I guess maybe if they're bullets, if you wet them with the super soaker, their gunpowder gets wet and they can't live. I guess that's how that kills them. Disco Rider, why did you tell me you were hot? Oh, there's some flirting going on in the chat. What happens if you stand in the green rings? Seb, they're just cosmetic green rings. They're just teleport spots. You can like fast travel around the dungeon onto those spots from the map here if I click on them. Oh, what's here? Oh, it's a shop. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Do I buy a key? Do I have some ammo? I don't need ammo. Key. Table tech roll. A jetpack? How is a jetpack going to help me? Wait, what are these things? Oh, you can buy those. Well, can I get more than one armor? Yes. I need armor. We're starting out of the pea shooter, so the super soaker would still be an upgrade, I suppose. What if the peas are frozen, though? That could do some damage, depending on how fast you launch them. Because you spend an hour at the gym. It's a 30-minute drive home after. God damn, that sucks. 30-minute drive to the gym. And, like, you live in quite a rural place, right? So it's not like you're stopping at traffic lights, is it? You're, like, actually just, like, kind of going pretty quick for 30 minutes, no? Damn, I'm so lucky. I have so much stuff within walking distance of myself. I don't own a car, so thank God. It's been almost a year and a half since I've last wrote something not explicitly set in the universe of my current main story. Excuse me. I wonder if my English teachers have placed that together yet. Piece that together. Do you submit work from your story's universe for assignments and stuff, or is it like extracurricular, or? Oh, we gotta go over there, do we? Read message prior to last for info about starting Gunshog. You need to find hearts to heal. Where do I find hearts? Actually, the pea shooter was just for the tutorial. This is my actual gun, a laser gun. Dragon Go, I feel lonely. I need to get a Twitch account. Well, hold on. Isn't it showing up on screen? I mean, we got the chat on the screen, so you're not alone, and everyone's here. I mean. Hog, I've made some new characters. New dragons? Girl? It's a random chance heart spawn. Well, how come we've not seen any yet? I need more hearts. Whoops. Just him? No one else in here? Oh. He was guarding the treasure. Oh. It needs a key. That sucks ass. Oops. Okay, where... Is that it? I just gotta do the boss now. But I wanna though. If this was Zelda, those pots would contain a fairy, and I'd be happy. Who the fuck is this? Bullet King? What happened to Vulcan Raven? The floor is getting very wet. Oopsies. My armor. Oh, what am I doing, dude? I'm fucking up. Do I have enough water to kill this guy? Oh, fucker. I think I might just die at the end here. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no! Was I really touching that pixel, though? To be fair, I'm playing in stretched mode, which doesn't make a pixel perfect, which might mean I'm at a disadvantage, guys? So, I wouldn't even call it a roguelite. I mean, if you don't keep anything between rounds, that's just roguelike. Am I gaining any sort of, like, permanent buffs? No. The great thing about creating your own universe is that you can put whatever you want into it. And and you can say it's canon, yeah. It is your universe, after all. Cat, your thing I made Disco Rider uncomfortable? No, I think Disco Rider's driving home, he said, didn't he? He can't respond, probably. Steam keeps saying you're not connected to the internet, even though you clearly are. Interesting. Okay, so YouTube and Twitch have been stable for a while now, right? What's the bitrate saying? It looks like stable, right? I'm gonna indulge me, guys. I'm gonna do another half hour on the other stream as well to see if we can handle 3 at a time. Because I kind of want to see if we can. I've fixed the settings on the YouTube. I just want to know if my internet can actually handle it. And if it starts lagging again, I will ditch it. But I just want to see if it does work. Where is it? I don't know where the fuck it is. It's behind my hog. My hog is obscuring. Twitch has been real good. Yeah, well, they just have the better fucking framework, don't they? I mean, I think YouTube like is kind of like trying to catch up, and I think Twitch, obviously, they're the arbiters of the whole thing. But let's have a look here. Let's see if we can get this going, because we got 4 followers on the on the TikTok when we did it for that 10 minutes. It might be a cheat code. Who knows? Australians can't get paid on TikTok though. Did you guys know that? They can't get paid the TikTok Creator Fund or whatever it's called. Okay, we're giving that a go. I don't know who I'm competing with, but Hoggy! Yes? Yes, Dragon Girl? Can I help you? What does Twitch have against Australia? No, not Twitch. No, TikTok. Australian TikTok creators don't get paid like they do on like YouTube. You know, like with that creator fund, they don't get the ad revenue stuff. They can get like donations and stuff. I think everyone can, but there is no like creator fund for Australians. So any big like Australian TikToker that you see, they're like all the money they're making is through like back channels doing other things. Well, at least we're finding like new enemies each time. That's quite fun. Holy shit. Okay, Smookums. What happened, Dragon Girl? Did you see your lesbian OCs and get excited? Okay, I think it does tank. I think it does tank one of my streams if I do this. I don't think I can do it. Seb says the frame rate plummeted? Okay. Then that's the end of that experiment. Goodbye. Goodbye, you useless thing. Sorry about that. I just wanted to test to see if it was my internet or if it was my settings. And I guess it's my internet. Okay, my apologies, Seb. I fixed it for you. I have killed the non-believers in the third monitor I have. So I got a third monitor. It's a portable monitor, so I can have it with my laptop. Because on February 1st I'm going away, and I'm going to try and do a stream or two in my other location on this laptop. So I bought this tiny little like portable monitor which I can set up next to it, so I can have like my stuff visible while I'm streaming, and I currently have it on my desk now, and it's so tiny. It's like having I don't know, like another little phone or something like that. It's a bit bigger than a phone. It'll just give you a little bit of extra like desktop space where I can put stuff. So like right now I had it for the TikTok thing, but now I'm gonna actually put the Twitch window on it, so I can read the Twitch while I'm reading the YouTube. There it is. That's cute. Because, like, with this VTuber setup, like, you guys don't know how many windows I have open right now. Like, so many fucking windows, because I have to have 2 VTuber things open. I gotta have, like, the YouTube homepage open, a chat window open, 2 chat windows open usually, but I managed to condense them now, so there's only 1 window. But before there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 windows open. I have to like get them all visible at the same time. Because some of these things aren't guns. Some of these things are animals. How dare Hog do this to me? I used to stream this game years ago. Now I know my viewers felt the pain, the infinite pain. how my viewers felt, like watching me fail, because you're like, why don't you just dodge? You know, if we could control our games with our like brainwaves and not with our fingers, then you probably would dodge more of the things you see on the screen. But you know, I've got this. You know, I'm playing left-handed, guys. I'm right-handed, and my fingers are on the movement keys are on my left hand. No one ever considers that. And now, thinking about it, I've just considered that. How come I can't write with my left hand, I'm right-handed, my left hand can't do shit, and yet I play video games every day using my left hand to control my movement? You would think, wouldn't your left hand be more competent? Like, no? Gas mask. Breathe deep. Oh, you waving that gun around making me nervous? How could I make you nervous with my gun? This is a gun of love. The hog footage looked fine, but the game was running like ass. No clue. No clue how anything works. I'm amazed we have computers to begin with. YouTube gave me the warning saying that it didn't have enough bitrate, so to me that's just kind of like the catch-all. Like, if that's not good enough, then we just can't do it. Maybe Aussie Broadband will give me more upload speed in the future. I am on Wi-Fi too, which is pretty miraculous. We'll see. Okay. Am I progressing? I don't really think I am. Who do you think the guy is in these bullet hell games that gets to design the bullet spread pattern? And they're like such a nerd for it. They're like, oh, it's gonna look all artistic and shit. Like, there'll be little like winged tips to it. Like, oh. A bomb. Use for bomb. How do I do that though? How's that work? I don't know how that works. What is this? How do I use this? I don't know the controls. As the Beatles said, happiness is a warm gun. Yes. Their Satanist music fills me with hope. Because the mechanics of pushing keys is different from doing anything else. Yeah, but I'm saying that, like, if you can get really good at manipulating your left hand, your non-preferred hand, into doing, you know, movement and, like, you know, tapping all the keys and all that kind of business, like, you would think you would have more dexterity in general with your hand, doing other tasks, too. But, like, trying to, like, I guess, like, maybe my hand actually is okay dexterity-wise, left hand. Maybe it's actually the arm itself, the non-dominant arm, like throwing a ball, let's say, or like, you know, catching something. It's actually maybe from the wrist to the shoulder joint. That's the problem. The hand itself, maybe it's really quite, you know, it's quite competent, but it can't move the point in space it needs to be at. Oh! Crestfaller. A cryogun. Woohoo! It was at that moment he learnt about the Gungeon. I gotta be more accurate though, which kind of sucks. That's enough shouting at the hog through the screen. I've had my fun. I'm sorry, it's my first day. Hog, the chest color represents the rarity of the chests. Don't waste keys on the brown chest. Oh, I didn't even realize I was even using keys. I thought they were just... I thought chests were just locked or unlocked. I didn't know. I didn't even know I had keys. When am I picking them up? Ooh. So silver would be better, right? And now I don't have a key. Oh no. What do you think the key in the shop was for? Yeah, for locked chests. I didn't think all chests were locked. I thought only like the ones that I'd come across that were locked. And I didn't think I had any keys. I have 80... Why do I have so much more gold this time around? Oh, what? Isn't that the boss over here? Is this the shop? Ah. Heavy boots. Right, let's buy a key. Half heart. What do heavy boots do? I don't get knocked back as far, I guess. Oh, Hedgehog. I've noticed I can move my right hand faster by my left, but my left more precisely. Are you right or left-handed, predominantly? Oh, the rewards from brown chests are free, but if you found a chest in a room costs the key. Okay. I see. We got the stump! What just happened? What just did I just destroy it somehow? I did, because I pressed Q. Oh, it's over here, thank God. Explosive decoy. Well, hold on, what is this stuff? What's that thing? What is... Oops. How do I activate the thing there? Huh? Oh, space. Well, it's probably like be single use, isn't it? What's this paperclip do? Oh, it's a lockpick. Could I have opened chests using that? Let's find out later, when I die. Oh, that's not where I need to go. So I've been playing the Outer Worlds 2 recently, thanks to Gamepass. I'm loving that game. Have you guys played the Outer Worlds before? 1 or 2? I'm gonna buy that half heart before I go in there. May as well. Give it a fair shake of the sauce bottle. Oh. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's that. There we go. Must remember how to use those. Pretty much the only action I perform that have a left-hand bias are writing and using utensils, so that would be left-handed. But fairly ambidextrous, you're saying. Here it is, Vulcan Raven. Oh, that does damage? Why? Damn it. He's shooting missiles at me. Damn it. Thank God for that. The ice gun came in clutch. Whew. Oh no. His family. What are they doing to him? Ah. They consumed him. Double vision? How does that work? Oh dear. I guess that explodes? Okay. What does that do? We did it, guys. We won the Gungeon. For a second I thought you said Outer Wilds too, and I got super hopeful and excited. Yeah, I don't know why they made Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds in the same sort of year. It's very confusing. But no, I mean Outer Worlds. You know, by the guys that made Fallout New Vegas. And it's just Fallout New Vegas, but you're in a retro-futurist world instead of post-apocalyptic retro-futurist world. Number 1 was like a little unfinished, I thought. I enjoyed it. I played it on the Switch. It didn't look very good on the Switch, I must say, but I played it handheld. And I enjoyed the companions, and I enjoyed what it was, and it sort of felt like more of like a proof of concept than a fully finished game. That being said, the DLC, the second DLC I really enjoyed. I thought it was very fun. And I like the world very much, and I like the writing. And this one so far, I think actually looks really beautiful. Mod alert. Miss Lala is playing New Vegas, by the way. Sick. Not Fallout 4 anymore. We like New Vegas. Remind me when we're coming to the end, Disco Rider, and I'll do that. I'll try and do that. It might not work, because the last one didn't work, so you have to have the setting turned on, so it's up to them. Okay, where do we go? An elevator? What does this guy do? Not this time, talking button. Good luck down below. Thanks, talking button. Zed, I love this game. Have you beaten it before? This is my first time ever playing it, Zed. I've never played this game before. And we just defeated the first boss. Now, if I die here, do I go back to level 1 again? Or do I start level 2? They have sniper rifles. No. My favorite thing in the Outer Worlds is Stupendium song based on the game. Fine print. No. Sig, didn't know you did Twitch too. Yeah, it's new. This is our second ever Switch stream. We started Twitch a week ago. Not even, I think. Yeah, a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. Oh yeah, no, we did do one other on Twitch, didn't we? I didn't record the VOD though because I didn't know how to. Oh dear God. Does that take... Do I take damage when that happens? Can I make a tactical, like, death to avoid damage? Oh, Lord. Giraffe Tamer, it's the goo! Hello, Hog. Good to see you. Good to see you, Giraffe Tamer. How you doing? Cool it, buddy. I forgot I should be making lots of ice puns because I have a freeze ray. Oh. Oh, you do lose health. Damn it. Of course you lose health falling off the map. What bullshit. Oh my God. Hey, Cube. Chill out. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! I like to think they didn't write that line in the movie. I like to think that was like Schwarzenegger improving. So these don't require a key. In fact, they give keys. Oh, thank God. A Makarov. Ghost, we've got to kill Makarov. Or was it Gaz? I can't remember. Which Call of Duty was that? From before you guys were born? What's this? Primer? I don't know what that is. Yay, there's actually some more people in here. We're doing very thin on the YouTube today. No one's interested in Gungeon content, it seems. Should I play LEGO DC Supervillains or LEGO Batman 3? Batman 3, because I'm talking about Mr. Freeze. Yes, you take damage from falling into pits. Who'd have thought? So the roguelite elements of this game are you unlock characters and guns. Like guns you can start off with. I see. We're just chatting is happening on Twitch, so you don't see any engagement. I mean, we have a few guys on Twitch that would be on YouTube usually, but we, you know, last time we did this, we had, you know, normal YouTube viewership, and a couple on Twitch. What is that thing I dislike? Of course it has a gun. Maybe it's just the moment we find out on YouTube we actually had, like, everyone was underage and they've all gone back to school and they can't watch the stream now. Well, that was successful. So what level rarity is green? Is that very rare or very lame? I came here because YouTube decided to take the day off. Is YouTube, like, being shitty as well, maybe, as well? I mean, half of that was my fault at the start, trying to, you know, fly too close to the sun like Icarus. But... and it has its own problems, too. No, not the different guns you start with. The different guns you would encounter in the world. To start, the pool of items and guns is very small, with very few powerful outliers. Almost all the really good stuff you need to unlock, but there's some really fun stuff out there. So then, it's always just up to chance, though, if you get, like, something good, even if it's unlocked or not, right? How can I guarantee that I get actually stronger to progress through the game if I don't actually get any better skill-wise? Okay, black S tier, red A tier, green is B tier. Well, let's do a thing. What does that do? Blanks poison. So, what are these give you like passive buffs? How do I even know what they're doing? Blanks poison. Does that mean I can't get poisoned wearing that? I guess. Oh, he fell to his death. A heart piece. Holy shit. It's the first one we've seen. This is Headsman doing. He's got a gun axe. That's sick. Makarov refilled. That means your blanks poison enemies. Oh, okay. Being someone that doesn't use a blank at all this entire game, I'll never see it work. My armor. Oh. I don't want to fight a boss. I want to get stronger. Oh, that was a bait. Assholes. They caught me unawares. Okay, yeah, poison to me is green. Well, we're screwed, I guess. Should have reloaded. Oh! Point blank. Look at that. Look at that death frame. He's just like, he's put the gun in my mouth. Hog Hog, I must tell you, I must tell Hog! I have the lesbians! They need names! Okay, we're gonna call them, Moira and Persephone. Hey Hedgehog, I want you at some point to look up Hedgehog Cakes. You'll thank me later. Let's look up Hedgehog Cakes right now. And I'll thank you right now. Hedgehog Cakes. Oh my god. The second image looks fucking terrifying. Some are cute. Some are heinous. What the fuck is that? Hedgehog Cake fails. That looks like some sort of like parasitic organism. Why do they put the human teeth on them? What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh my god. Hog, look at my lesbian hog, quick. Okay, let me look at your lesbian. Where can I find your lesbian? Enemies do contact damage. Oh, okay. Well, before I bumped into them, nothing happened, so I guess I learned the wrong lesson. Alright, where am I finding these lesbians? In general art? Ba-da-ba-ba. Here we go. What are you saying? Flamenco and Matador inspired. Very cool. Very nice. I like the use of color that you do. I would never think to imagine things like you do. It's like getting a look inside your brain. Oopsie, that's a hedgehog cake. My comic page is there too, Hog. Sorry. Let me look. Ooh. That was me voicing your comic page. Very nice. Hold on though. Is Pantomime filling up the pecs of the other character? That character's name is Pantomime, right? What's the strongman called? Draco? Is Pantomime feeling Draco's pecs in the top panels? Seal, Seal, how you doing, Seal? And Zed, thank you for the follow on Twitch there. Very kind of you. What is that? A melted rock. Corpses explode. Okay. So how do I change... How do I change what's equipped here? Oh, shift. Okay. And I can use that for as many times as I want, right? There's no limit. Do you like them, Hog? That feels a little backhanded. What does that mean? No, that was a compliment. As in, like, I just said I like your use of color. Like, I would never think to do it like that. And your art is very unique. I would say on the bottom flamenco one, I think I'm seeing it. Are they like kind of like wyverns? Their hands are also their wings, and that's why the wing is coming forward like that. That'd be the one thing I can't visually clarify at a glance of how the bottom one's hands are. That green thing is sort of its hand, but also its wing. And maybe the wing looks like it's coming out. Is that the back of the wing or the front of the wing? It kind of looks like the front of the wing coming from the back, is what I would say. Those are my notes. But in terms of lighting, I really love how you use light. And I don't know, the colors are cool. But me, as someone just looking at it for the first time, I can't visually clarify the bottom dragon's wing, in which way it's facing, or where it's coming from. The perspective is weird. Maybe, yeah. To me, it kind of looks like maybe it's a shadowing thing. I don't really know how to do art at all. So, to me, it kind of looks like, you know how the top dragon's wings are, you know, facing us, right? I think this one's wing is supposed to be the back, right? But it kind of looks like it's the front of the wing, like the underside of it, the wing that would be facing us if it was coming towards us, instead of the backhand of the wing, if that makes sense. Unless it is meant to be the backhand of the wing coming out from the back of the other side of the dragon, I'm not sure. Disco Rider, I'm actually going to stream peek, so if you wanted to raid me later, you could. We're not going to raid Lulu anymore? You're like, I want the raid. Give me the raid. This is a big room. My life force. Oh, okay, so the bullets don't necessarily go exactly where you're clicking. I just thought I had shit aim. Turns out the game actually is programmed that way. Oh, is it true you eat baby seals? Sebastian said you do, and it's very rude. I have never eaten a baby seal. They cost too much money. Oh, that's a hole in the floor. So, the characters, they must have different starting equipment too, as well, right? Oh dear. Not just a starting gun, that's different. Which one is the best character? Like, there must be a meta, right? Okay. You can't press the dodge roll when standing still. We have learnt. Oops. Don't listen to Basile. Keep your children far away from him. I will seal them away for safekeeping. Your game is running at less than 1 frame per second, then spontaneously 50 frames per second. How interesting. What would be causing that? Cheese Man, peak game. It has a big following, doesn't it, this game? Yo, did I pick up that heart at the exact same time someone followed us and made the sound? That's funny as hell. Surya-san, hello, how you doing? Thanks for following. Ooh, a cheese wheel. Oh, dear God, we destroyed it. You fell for the trap, you silly bullets. I exploded your comrade's corpse. All the stunning guns of the 4 main ones do the same damage, but the pilot's gun has the worst accuracy. Okay, so I'm playing as the hardest character. Is that it? His items are really good. What is the hunter's item? Is it like a lockpick? No, the pilot's... What'd you say? The pilot's items are good. Well, is the pilot's item a lockpick? Is that what I discarded before? I mean, no. This trusty lockpicks, yeah. Can I use that on chests? No, I cannot. What just happened? I've just X'd it. What the fuck happened to it? Can you imagine how terrifying that would be? Fighting someone who can make your friend's corpse explode? It's only dangerous, though, if he manages to kill one of you in the first place. And I mean, you can't explode your corpse if you're not dead. So how's he going to kill you to make a corpse first to explode? You have one chance to save yourself. Don't die to not die. Oh, the lockpick is a 50% chance to unlock or make it inaccessible. Ah, so I failed. I like this melted rock. I like how it has no cooldown as well. Hello. Grappling hook. Ammo. Key. There's no money this time round. You can shoot the chest till it breaks? Another thing we're learning. I didn't even think of that, doing that. And... oh, it's crumbling, yeah, shit. A brown paper bag, guys! Holy shit! Junk! Next time, use a key! I didn't have a fucking key. I would never let my best friend's corpse explode. I respect my best friend's corpse. You shall not desecrate this corpse. Over my dead body. Chat, it's just occurred to me I did forget to take my anxiety meds. No wonder you're screaming hog. She was caught screaming hog in the valley. She was off her medication. Hog, what do you sound like? Angry? Loud. I sound loud and angry. I think I've been frustrated once on stream, and then I caught myself and I realized that's not good content. Because I'm like frustrated, like, you know, 80% of my day because we live in the world we live in. I like to be not frustrated on stream. I like to be like very lighthearted, happy, comfortable making mistakes, not caring. You know, that's how I want to be. I want to reserve this time to feeling good with you guys. And then the rest of the time I can watch, you know, content that pisses me off and think about things that pisses me off and all that business. To hear the Hog angry, listen to his Elon Musk rant. my Elon Musk sucks ASMR. Oh, we gotta go down there. Where's the Demon Musk rant? It's on the old channel. What the fuck is that? What is that? How is that how you cross that? By flying? Poor little bullets, they make such a cute sound. Oh dear. Oh, I'm trapped by a table. I wasn't paying attention. Right, let me try a different character. Rolling is super helpful, by the way. Yeah, I know. What does the dog do? She has 2 guns and a Molotov. And a wanted poster? I don't know what those abilities do. Why can't I select the cultist, though? Oh, co-op? No. Cultist is for player 2. That's funny. Why can't they only play as one thing? Minty Puggo! I say every time your stream comes on my feed. Bye, Hog. Bye, Minty Puggo. Hello, Minty Puggo. Goodbye, Minty Puggo. Thanks, Minty Puggo. Oh god, I still have these crazy hedgehog cakes on my other window. It scared me. Alright. Okay, better rate of fire. Infinite ammo. Oh, you can slide across tables like an action film, huh? That's cool. Oh, he's making a mess everywhere. so much mess. You can break tables doing that. Hog, I have a hypothetical for you. Would you rather be covered in bacon grease, be knocked unconscious, then put in a forest of rabid and hungry wolves, or get $1 billion tax-free and legal? Tax-free and legal. Okay, so... I think I'm gonna go with the being oiled up in bacon grease and thrown to the wolves. It's the morally correct choice. I mean... Oh, damn it. Consumed by wolves or consumed by money? I was having a conversation with my friends in like last couple weeks ago, and they were saying, what would you do if you got like, if you got $1 billion or whatever? And they were like, oh, I'd buy a house like here, and I'd have like a little like garden thing here, or I'd buy this or that, and like, things that cost like a couple $1 million. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? It's $1 billion. I'm setting up like, I'm setting up like some sort of like elaborate trap and doing like a high profile regime change in countries with $1 billion, guys. You guys are thinking way too small. I'm forming the world in my image if I have $1 billion. I ain't just buying a second house, dude. And that got me thinking, like, just again, like, how much when we think of the money, when we think of millions and billions, we do not actually comprehend at all in our mind just how much more money $1 billion is compared to $1 million. It's just, you can't even comprehend it. Like, Big Sword Guy takes 20 bullets and the mace takes 18 to the first floor. Also, if you do a boss, hit less, you can get an extra heart. If you don't get hit while doing the boss, okay. Well, that's never going to happen, so... The difference between 1 million and 1 billion is about 1 billion, pretty much! Oh! Ooh, a cell key. What could it unlock? Perhaps a cell. That's the boss room, right? We ain't going there yet. Billy's really useful in assets. Well, yeah, of course, like, because you do the buy, borrow, die stuff. That's what I mean. As soon as you've got $1 billion, you've got $2 billion, and then you've got $3 billion, and you've got this, like, you just infinite money glitch unlocked. That's what I mean. My friends are saying, like, oh, I'd buy a nice, house in the mountains and have, like, a strawberry field that I could pick strawberries on, maybe make my own jams. And I'm like, sick, I'm, I'm creating my own country with my $1 billion. Thank you very much. I'm doing statecraft. You have your jams. Oh, there's a chest here. And it had tons of shit in it, guys. A flare gun. That can't be useful. To shoot flares at them. Oh, shit. Oh, God, he melted. Maybe it is useful. Maybe it's really useful. Oh, no. They melted them. Thank you. Save for later. Thank you. A surplus of hearts. We've never had that before. Why do I have so much more money this time around than last time as well? What you got for me, boss? A candy machine? Table tech rocket. What does that do? Triple crossbow. Oh god, what is this thing? What is it? Oh, is that where my heart went? Do I get it out of there later? Flare gun does burn damage, good for the first bosses. It looks pretty powerful. Rosie Posey, hello, how are you doing? Look at Zed's comment. Hog, 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 please, hog, please. It's necessary info. Hog, I've moved over here from Twitch to tell you to pause the game and look at the index about your items. Yeah, I know it exists. I just refuse to look at it because it's more fun if you tell me or if I figure it out. Hello.
Something for the collection. I will compensate you.
I don't trust you. Seal. With $1 billion, I'd buy, like, a salmon. Maybe two. Oh, when you flip a table, it launches like a rocket. Table tech rocket. Okay, so you flip a table and it becomes a rocket. Well, I'm not really flipping that many tables. I think I'll just take the bare necessities here. This character kind of looks like the little, like the Newgrounds Army Man character. My helmet! Where'd my helmet go? I'm unarmed. New helmet, please. Okay, resupply. That's kind of cool. Said, oh my god, I've been screaming for nothing. Hamlet, hello Mr. Hedgehog, are you winning? Not really. I mean, we've killed one boss, but then we died, so it was like we never killed the boss at all, to be honest. That's the nature of roguelite, and that's why I don't usually play these games. I find that unsatisfying. The Marine increases your accuracy, reload rate, and you get an item to call an ammo refill. Okay. I thought that little gun manual... I intuit these things, you know, I see the little gun manual, I'm like, that must mean I'm smarter with guns. I've read the book. I must go, Hog. The stream keeps lagging me, and I can't take any more of your rage baiting. Sorry. What can I tell you? I'm just a modern gamer. From before you were born. So many hog hearts. Simbarshal, hi Hog, sorry I'm late to stream, but it's nice to see you playing Into the Gungeon. Playing is the operative word there. Or is it Gungeon? I have the game open on my screen. Oh, so the pilot could use more items. I can only carry one with this guy. Okay. Usually this is a later game thing, but synergies exist. They happen when you have two items at the same time. They combine into one to make them better or rework them. Okay. Fuse them together. If I had $1 billion, I'd buy the Steam library, a library, every game console and every game on those consoles. Why wouldn't you just buy Steam, dude? You could just buy Steam. I don't know. What's a network? What is Steam? What is what are Gabe Newell's Valve stock? How do you even say it? Valued at? Oh, it's a private company. It doesn't have stock, of course. That's why it's, you know, not completely shit. It's only a little bit shit. Okay, Gabe Newell has 10 billion. Okay, you can get like 10% of Valve. But you could just, you know, invest your shit, get that 10 billion pretty quickly, and then just buy Valve. Then you could own everything. You could own everything you just wanted. Yeah, Steam is worth way more than 1 billion, yeah, but like to have the owner, I was thinking to have the control of it wouldn't be as much, right? Have a key? Yes, let's do it. Ooh, flamethrower? No, a jolter. 95 caliber. If you could just throw money at them, someone would have done it already. True. Though, you know, it is Gabe's baby. And maybe he just wants to hold on to it. He probably has been offered lots of money for it, and it doesn't matter what it is. He's like, he just wants it because it's his. But there'll come a time, you know, when he's old and then not alive, and someone will own it. It'll be a sad day in gaming because you know for a fact it's going to make this platform worse. They went flying. Okay, so green is better than blue, right? There was green, then red, then black. Okay. Ooh, hello. New thing. Oh, finally. I knew it would be a while before someone came down here, but seriously? It's been forever. Anyway, we should get back to the shop. It's been closed for way too long. We should come by. We're on top level of the breach. We can't miss it. Okay, so this is an unlock here. We've unlocked the shop. I was hoping there'd be a character. But it's a shop, is it? Okay. Hog, would you sell your channel for $1 million? Yes. In a heartbeat. I would do that. And then Dragon's Girl is completely right. I would just make a new channel. It's not like you guys would miss out on anything. I'd have $1 million and the people who are dedicated to watch the hog, I would just say, look in the Discord. I've got another channel. I've already got 2 other channels on YouTube already. 3, in fact. 2 of them have nothing uploaded on them, and one of them is the old channel. I would just go there, and I'd have $1 million, and I'd have way more ability to do this without any other problems arising. And you'd have more hog content, basically. It would be good for everyone if someone bought this channel for $1 million. Except for the person that bought it, because I don't know what the fuck they do with it, and I mean, the only reason people are here is because I'm here, right? It's not like the channel has any value. And YouTube doesn't work that way as well. I've seen, like, you know, there's quite a few people in this niche that do, like, you know, AI voice and stuff like that and just have tons of followers because they've just been slamming out the content every day for years. Then they'll try and, like, post something that they want everyone to see that's actually, like, something important to them or an advertisement or something like that. And it gets, like, you know, channels with, like, tens of thousands of followers, 100,000 followers. The views on that video are, like, you know, in the 3 digits. It's like, you get nothing out of it. It doesn't work that way. Would you become a SEAL for $1 million? No, I wouldn't, because that would be a mistake. Not because being a SEAL might not be nice, but because you're getting paid to become something that doesn't use money. The money would be worthless. To become a SEAL, you've got to be paid in, like, you know, a horde of fish or something like that. That way it's a beneficial exchange for you as a SEAL. Alright, let's try it. I've noticed there are several channels, they have 40 different channels, always similar, same PFP, slightly altered, yeah. Oh, I ran the wrong fucking way. Oh shit, this is difficult. Okay, this feels much harder than the Gatling Gull. I'm so dead. Please! No! Oh, I almost shut the bed there. Oh, I shut the bed. Fuck! Fuck! No! Yeah, there's someone who, like, does YouTube, the Tumblr Shorts, who literally is like an AI voice, and he has, like, a channel called Rhaegar, a channel called Mark, a channel called this and that, and it's just literally the same AI voice, which is very lifelike, mind you, so people do get very taken aback. But if you look through the channel's history and you look through the actual, like, creator, you can see there's, like, little artifacts and relics of, like, you know, stuff that they've deleted and, like, you know, they've cleaned their channel up a few times, where you see, like, oh yeah, this person actually is just AI, right? And another big factor is what I said before, like, when they try and, like, post something that's not what they're actually doing, but, like, part of their, like, you know, scheme or whatever they want to try and, like, push, you can see across all the channels, they post the same thing, and you can identify them, like, in one fell swoop. You're like, okay, these people are all the same person, and they're all fake. Into the gungeon! Into the gungeon! Let's go check out that shop. I can't see the top left of your screen, can't you? It should be formatted to see the top left. Only time I read is on channels I like are the ones that actually do voice acting. Humans, even the humans just reading in monotone voice is kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, you gotta want more out of it, right? I mean, that's what I wanted. That's when I started this channel. I wanted more out of it. I was like, there are AI voices, I hate those, and there are monotone voices, I hate those. So I was like, you know what? And I also wanted, like, you know, I wanted it to be more like like how it actually is on the platform, like they're reading things from, or it's like those platforms are like someone says something, someone responds to it, you know, and that's what makes it fun. The Master of Middle Earth, Keanu. Yes, he made it back from his figure skating. Don't wave your gun around like that, Hog. I keep forgetting I'm holding a gun. What kind of games do you normally like, Hog? Let's have a think. I'm an RPG person. I love CRPG, JRPG, ARPG. Basically, I'm a huge, like, I love narrative, and I love, you know, leveling up. So, like, I'm a huge MMO fan. I'm a huge, like, let's think. I mean, like, you know, games on my shelf are like, I'm like, I'm fantasy guy as well. Like Fable, like Zelda. I've got Mass Effect on the shelf there. I've got Paper Mario. But I'm a bit eclectic too, because there are some games I just like, you know, because I'm not. My tastes changed throughout the years, and I love Metal Gear Solid as a series. I love Resident Evil as a series. But like say I love Resident Evil, right? But I've never really gone into Silent Hill, played any of those, or anything else in that genre at all, really. Just the one thing, you know. Because, and again, most of my love for Resident Evil comes from its like characters and its like story. You might like West of Loathing. It's kind of a comedy Western RPG. West of Loathing. Do I have that in my files somewhere? I do have a library of over 500 games I've never even looked at because they're all just been given to me by Epic Games. It sounds familiar though. Let me have a look. Let's see if we have it in here somewhere. Yeah, but I mean like shooters as well. Like I'm not like a Call of Duty guy, but like I was a huge Halo guy, and I like BioShock, but they're like that's sort of an RPG as well in some ways, and very narrative focused. Basically, like, yeah, I don't go in for the roguelike games very often because I find like their narrative to be lacking for me. Even if they have like deep lore and like a cool world, there's no like character stuff, which is like what I care about the most, you know? West of... Oh shit, where am I? West of Loathing? West of... Okay, we don't have a West of Loathing here. Whoopsies. Don't know what I was thinking of. You know, like I'm a big like Final Fantasy fan. I'm a huge World of Warcraft fan. I recently got into the Dark Soul games. I never played the Dark Soul games before, like this year, really. Wait, where's my window? Oh my god, there's too many windows, guys. Okay, what does this shop do? Let's try her. Shop, hello? Any shop? Oh, you play Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, I'm a huge like Divinity fan, Divinity Original Sin, and I got Baldur's Gate when it launched, and I like it a lot, but I just have not been able to sit down and play it because it's just so huge, and every time I want to sit down and play it, I think like, oh, I've got to be doing something else. I've like got some sort of anxiety in my head. Also, when it came out, I was like deep in the throes of like, you know, going through a depression, and I was on medication and everything. So I kind of missed the boat when it was like fresh. And I'm still looking for the druid in Act 1, basically. I've hardly gotten anywhere. But I really liked it when I was playing it, and I really would love it if I finished playing it. It's just one of those things where it's like, I turn it on, and I feel like I have to like dedicate my entire like soul to playing it to actually enjoy it, and that just makes it's very hard with my mental state. And now that we're doing all this stuff, like I'm, you know, very always thinking about this every day and very distracted. But I know I'd love it. I mean, I love Divinity 1, I love Divinity 2. It's just, and it's the same developers and it's pretty much the same game. It's a slightly different rule set with D&D, of course, but I like other D&D stuff. So I should just play it, shouldn't I? But I mean, to case in point, I've had Final Fantasy VII Remake like installed on this computer since I got it, and that was like 5 years ago, and I still haven't opened it. Like, and it's a game that I know I would love because I already love the game. I still haven't played it. I'm just so bad at like doing things. That's why I like streaming with you guys, because it makes me actually sit down and actually play some stuff that I would never actually play or get around to, because I'd be too busy like going, oh, I gotta make sure the YouTube video on the second monitor is playing so my thoughts don't enter inside my head. Shit, like, you know. It's a miracle that I'm playing the Outer Worlds too, and getting through it, and setting aside time for that right now, because it's on the Gamepass. I'm like telling myself like, you have to do it, otherwise it's gonna disappear. You have no time. Like, so I'm forcing myself to enjoy it, even though I do enjoy it. At a base level, forcing myself to play it. I got a Starian's voice actor's autograph in a sheets bag in my room. And you have a plush of him. I like to think it's a plush of the voice actor, not a plush of Astarian. Like, just a plush of the voice actor. What's this? In the replying? Oh, how are you guys doing that on Twitch? You can have a reply function to game. Another post reader that's good is Evcavs. Evax. How do I even say that? I know the channel you're talking about. I've seen it. I don't personally actually watch all that many of them, of those channels in my niche. What do you call it? Ever since starting doing it, I mean, they would be in my feed, right? That's how I got the idea to start my own channel, because they'd be in my feed, and I obviously was enjoying watching them on some level, because the algorithm makes you watch what you like to watch, right, without even knowing it. But I never sought them out, if that makes sense. Like typing into the search function, I never like looked for channels or subscribed to them, but they came across my feed a lot, and then I realized I wanted to do it. And then since I've been doing it, I hardly watch them at all, except to see what they're doing and maybe like, you know, ideas I can pull to like make mine more visually appealing and stuff like that. But since doing it myself, I haven't had the need to watch them, because my life is now consumed by doing it. But if you want my opinion on who's good, and who inspires me, the ones I like are like Burial Goods, and I like Video James. I think they do really good work, and a little bit different work, you know. Video James is one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, that's someone who is like committed to their artistic vision, because the way they structure their videos, it's very rare that one of those will take off and go viral because of how YouTube works. Like, but how he likes to do it, I really appreciate that, and I really respect that he will not forsake his artistic vision and like kowtow to the algorithm stuff, which is, you know, I do forsake my artistic vision here and there if I think this will be better, to get a better loop or whatever. Because I'm not really in a position to like be like, I can't really afford my artistic vision at the moment. Maybe one day I could, and make videos that are just literally just from my brain with no consideration for how YouTube works. But I'm like, I'm skirting that line where it's like I'm trying to make something new that also works, but a lot of it doesn't work at all, but sort of works, if that makes sense. People like them, is what I'm saying, but in terms of YouTube liking them, not so much. The Hog doesn't watch the competition? Here and there, I mean, discos, here and there. No, when people like say you should collab with someone, I definitely go and check them out, and some of them are like sort of on my radar. But me, I mean, no, not really. I mean, all of the YouTube content I watch is like all just like political content and like the odd Gordon Ramsay video and video game stuff. It's a strange algorithm. What am I buying here? An RPG, rocket powered bullets, hegemony carbine, gamma ray. Can someone tell me how I get this currency? Is it rare? It looks pretty rare. Submachine gun. Okay, we'll just get that. It was only one, whatever this currency is. Heart bottle. That sounds useful. Let's get that. Hog, based on my past comments and my past streams, do I seem ADHD to you? Because I think I have it. I mean, one of the clarifications of having ADHD definitely is screaming hog at an internet hog. You might. I mean, I think ADHD as well, and like autism, ADHD, these are like, some people are born with like, you know, being very far down the spectrum, right? But also a lot of the things we clarify as being autistic or ADHD are like a very like socially constructed like you know, prerequisites where it's like, oh, they relate to this social situation in this manner, or they talk to people in this manner, they have problem with eye contact, they do this, and a lot of these things are like things that are like social observations, right? And like a lot of those can be like, you know, a lot of those can be learnt and dislearnt as behaviors. Not if you're like, I'm trying to say like, what am I trying to say? Because it's like, you know, obviously there are people who you're like, wow, that person is very, you know, non-verbal and this and that, right? Very far on a spectrum of autism. But it is a spectrum. Like down the lower end of the spectrum where you have like, I don't know, lesser ADHD, lesser autism, or whatever you want to call it. Those are like things that are like very socially observable that people can, you know, work on. And between each person, observing the person would be like, they have it or they don't have it, you know? And I think there's like a huge rise in people being diagnosed with autism and ADHD because of just, you know, a lot of social ways how we interact now with like, you know, screen time and all that kind of business. You know the meme about the Gen Z stare, right? And how they like kind of like stare off and stare at you. I mean, people would say, oh, that's autistic behavior, right? And yet that's a whole like meme and a thing of like a whole generation of people doing it. So you're telling me the entire generation is autistic? No, it's just a social observed phenomenon. Just from, you know, having, you know, being socialized how they were growing up with what they had, you know? Hogtism. Yeah, I've definitely got hogtism. I mean, because for me, like, I know that, like, if you give me one of those tests for ADHD, or give me a test for autism, there are boxes I tick and boxes I don't tick. And there are things you would say someone with autism or ADHD has to be like this way. And I don't think it has to be that way. I think it can be, you know, a very, very, very varied spectrum. Not just kind of like you were slightly or very autistic. You were like, you know, you can be autistic in certain avenues, really, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be all-encompassing, you know? Gonna head off, Seb? Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Seb. And like, you know when you see like those rage out compilations of like kids having their iPad taken away? Like 20 years ago, if you filmed a kid doing that when you're taking away a toy from them or something like that, you would say, right? You'd be like, okay, wow, they are exhibiting autistic behavior because they are like throwing a fit. You've taken their thing away from them. That's antisocial. That's, you know, that's not normal, etc., right? But, you know, now any kid with an iPad, you take that shit away from them, they're going to be having those like quote-unquote autistic freakouts. And it's not because, you know, autistic being like a thing in the brain. It's like, no, they have an addiction to their thing. And when you take the thing away from the thing they're addicted to, they're going to crash out. Like, so like, that's like a total like social clarification of what that is, right? No? I mean, I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm being called Unk. A social distinction, not a clarification. A distinction. And I'm saying that because there's like, you know, the studies say that, you know, people in Gen Alpha right now are like way more autistic than the previous generations. Case in point, the evidence of when you take their iPad away from them, they scream and crash out, right? But that's more like, I think that's more just that you were addicted to using your iPad and you're going to crash out when you're your fucking like drug gets taken away from you. Like, oh shit, I'm getting gungeoned. Full. Oh my god. Anyways, Hog, you have a good rest of your night. I'm going to head out and see you next stream. See you soon, Barshall. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. What time is it? Do I usually stop around here? When everyone goes to bed is usually when I stop. I know I'm going too long. He said the name of the game! Is there any reason to, like, smash these things? I'm getting kind of owned. This is only a 6-shooter. She's a sawn-off shotgun though, that's pretty sick. And now an ice gun. Alright, let me use the sawn-off shotgun for a bit. Because honestly, I'm kind of afraid to raise kids in today's world. It feels like a bad idea. But then I'm reminded of the son I had in my dream last night, Liam. He was the most jaded 5-year-old in the world, and I loved him. Shout out to Liam. The jaded dream child. Oh my god. The bunny is being beheaded, Rosie. I'm so sorry. I took one of the more reputable, as much as that could be said about these things, online autism tests, RAADS-R, a few years ago, and I got, I believe, like 225 out of 240. I'm like, damn. But then what happened next, though? They say, like, okay, you might enjoy this thing for this amount of money. Did they say that afterwards? Was that a loot goblin? Crestfallen is a great all-around gun. It can freeze or slow enemies and has a good damage. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I got it before in the other run. And I was making Mr. Freeze jokes. That is very useful to freeze a big guy. A key! Dragon Girl, hug. I'm tired. Is it bedtime? A Colt 1851. Hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Let's go up there. They take extra damage when they break out of their freeze. Is that if I shoot them with another gun and shatter them, or if they just the freeze ends? I should have saved my key for this! No! That's gonna be good, isn't it? I guess you want to go around and discover the whole map and then decide what to use your key on, I guess, right? That would be more pragmatic. Oh, my Molotov is one use only. That sucks. Ooh, thank you. I got professionally tested for ADD when I was young. Grade 5-ish, and wasn't diagnosed, but still managed to get started on prescription meds. It helped a lot. Yeah, I think I'd benefit a lot from, like, some sort of Ritalin or something like that. Definitely. The trouble is, like, in Australia, to, like, get, like, a prescription or something like that, you gotta do official testing, which costs, like, over $1,000. And I don't wanna, I don't wanna spend $1,000. Now, I could, like, call up, like, a reputable, weed medicator and do a teleconsult online for, like, 200 and then get, like, a weed prescription to, like, calm my anxiety down, but I don't think that would have the effect I need of, being able to be calm and do work. Map? Ah, give me the key. I can't afford anything. What's it gonna be, guys? What's it gonna be? Disco Radio died. Are you still playing Peak? People have theorized and asked my whole life whether I have ADHD and or autism. I'm not officially diagnosed, but I'm sure as hell have been peer-reviewed. But I mean, that's also what I mean, because, like, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't even really matter if you clinically have it or not. If everyone thinks you have it, then you fucking have it. It's like when people say you're, you know, insane. You can't prove to people that you're not insane once they think you're insane. If people think you're that, and they treat you like you are that, well, then you effectively pretty much are, aren't you? I mean, by all extents and measures, like... I tried to go stream, but then I got high. Hedgehog Radio. Ooh. Oh, can you relay for me? What can I relay to you? Disco, can I play Peak with you? Says Dragon Girl to Disco Rider. Message relayed. Ooh, a Tesla battery. Magnetic North. What does that do? Alright, I'll read the fucking guide. This is what I didn't want to do. Briefly absorb enemy bullets and converts them into ammo. Well, okay. That's cool. What does this do? A photo of the convict brought with her to the dungeon. Deal extra damage for a short time after getting hit. Okay. Enraging photo. I don't know how good that is. I mean, you're gonna get hit so many times before you die. Dragon Girl Disco Rider is playing Peak right now on their stream. Disco, give me your stream. I'm sure it's just Disco Rider, no? On Twitch? Hog, didn't you say in the past stream to someone in chat that I'm an exception, that I'm allowed to be here even though I'm probably way younger than everyone else? Rosie, anyone can be here. You just can't be in the Discord. I can't control what YouTube does. Only you can control your actions. And only your parents can control those actions. Sort of. Rosie, put your parents on. We need to talk about your performance. Alright, well, this is it. Time for another death. Oh, not two of them again. No. These are difficult. They're difficult. Oh, fucking ass. That was close. Oh, I pissed him off. Oh, thank God for that! Holy shit! Oh my God. Sometimes the hedgehog locks in. Remember, kids, always ask a trusted adult. Damn, my character looks like she crawled out of the grave, only to find out they didn't bury her in a casket. Oh, we're on Struggle Street. Holy shit. That was so close. I hit my bullet absorption at the end there just to make sure I didn't get fucking killed. Shotgun coffee. Meow. Is that a passive effect, I guess? Yes. Whew. It's really funny, the disparity between the amount I swear on social medias and while playing games compared to the sparse amount I swear of conversing, or specifically playing D&D. No foul language in the D&D universe. I like how, like, over the course of my lifetime, fantasy has gone from, like Lord of the Rings, high fantasy speech, to then George R. Martin just like swearing, just saying fuck basically to everything. Dragons, fuck. Also The Witcher. Catacurn, fuck. I don't know which fantasy I prefer. I kind of like the fantasy that has the swearing. But that's because, you know, I'm Australian and my entire life has the swearing. Oh, can you guess who my favorite Harry Potter character is? Give me at least 5 guesses. Is it like a niche character or like one of the main characters? And by main, I mean like, you know, they had a speaking role of prominence in any of the films. And is it a kid or an adult? Let me give me those. One of the professors. Okay. Let's think. Professor Sprout. Because you have 2 flowers in your name. Oh, shite. Fan the hammer, convicts! It's a book, and it's shooting letters at me. Who the hell are you? God, those bats are using tracer rounds. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. I didn't even think of that. I forgot ammo was a thing. Green, you're right, it was Snape. There you go. So what about me eating you, platonically? You can try. You may get indigestion, though. Damn. What is this Iron Maiden doing? Wait, is that an enemy? I see. Was that a mini boss or what? That was a tough room. Hedgehog, are you having fun? I suppose. I accidentally clicked something. Ended up on Disco Rider's stream for a few seconds. Perhaps it was a link to Disco Rider's stream you clicked on. Just a thought. The birthday hog. Can eat the birthday hog platonically. Oh, the mages heal the enemies. Okay, thanks, Cheese Man. They didn't splat. I knew that would happen. You might be streaming on my birthday if I stay up till midnight that night. Time zones are weird. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a weird streaming schedule coming up in the next week or two because of my birthday and also going to Queensland for a week. We could really use a heart right about now. Okay, that was good. Okay, so that's a bad chest, right? Not very impressive. That's like second from the bottom, right? Let's find a different one. Rosie, oh, can you tell Biz I said happy early birthday? Biz, Rosie says happy early birthday. Receive it now. Oh, these are spike traps. I didn't even realize that. I could have died at any moment. What? Thank you. 2 months and a week away. If you really look that far in advance to figure out whether or not I'll be streaming on that day. Oh, hello. Heart bottle. That makes me have one more heart, right? But I can't afford that for shit. T-shirt cannon. If you do your usual schedule, it would. I see. People can get in your stream by clicking your username. Okay, I didn't know that. Time has indeed been passing, and I'll be leaving this stream. Glad to see you playing Into the Gungeon, which I am disgustingly educated in. Thank you. No worries, cheese man. Thanks for stopping by. It helps me. Thank you for helping me out with it. Do I just buy hearts and armor? I kind of need hearts. Ooh, there's another one over here too, though, maybe. Oh dear, what kind of room is this? The altar is empty? Let me just do some tomb desecrating while I'm here. Why is the altar empty? Wait, what? If you leave the room, the chest explodes? Is that what happens? Oh dear. Oh no. What happened? No. Cold Osborne, hello, how you doing? I got a question. Have you ever played Voices of the Void? It's been my favorite game for a while, and I thought you might enjoy it. What is Voices of the Void? Where is it? On Steam? Let me look it up. Voices of the Void. No. Not on Steam. Where is it? I can't believe my chest exploded. This many Nightbot comments? Something's wrong. They're all scheduled to go out at different times, and there's like every like 3.5 hours they all align at once to come at the same time, because they're all like 6, 7, and 8 minutes apart or something like that. Rosa, you're back. Hello. Vote of confidence. Let's find out what that does. Class ended a while ago. Just got back home though. Well, welcome back to your abode. I see. This ballot proof of participation in the democratic process. Voting is cool, no matter what anyone says. Okay. Speed up. Okay, well, I don't know what that does for me, but there you go. Let's die against the boss. The professor gave you snacks? Nice. What kind? Holy shit. Is this the Gungeon I've been hearing about? The holster. That's funny. Oh, what the? Oh shit, okay. What? Oh, fuck off! Okay, well there you go. That was the Gungeon. Rose is my mother figure when it comes to these streams. Hope Hedgehog reads me comment. I hope Hedgehog reads me comment. What did you write? All I want is for you guys to tell me happy birthday on my birthday. That would make me so happy and remember to be acknowledged. So, Biz, what is the actual date of your birthday? Because you just said it's 2 months away. What's the actual date, though? I'll write up my little notepad here. In case I go in a media blackout and not see anything from you until 2 months from now. The 3rd... No, that's American dates. The 21st of March. The 21st of March. The 21st of March. Biz B-Day. 21 of March. Okay. There we go. It shall be remembered. Everyone on Twitch is a traitor, by the way. I mean, me personally, I like watching streams on YouTube. I've watched a few on Twitch, but I understand, you know, people have their preferences. I mean, as we've seen today, we have Penguin in the chat who doesn't come to the YouTube streams, it has come to the Twitch stream. Chat, should I hit the hog with my Seal Ray? Actually, I want to change one last character. I want to try the other character. I got a question. Do you have a Discord? Yes, we do. It's in the description of this video. Or on the Twitch page, there's a link to it as well. Alright, give me the hunter. My dog will bullet block for me, I hope. Low-key, I think LEGO DC Supervillains is the best LEGO game ever. It integrates its general basic useless character behavior, character creator in a way I feel is always meant for, and overall, it's just a really good LEGO game. I've not played DC Supervillains. The last LEGO game I played, well, I played the LEGO Island on stream, but that's not really what we're talking about right now. I played LEGO City, no, what's it called? LEGO City Undercover, the second one. I enjoyed that. It's just like LEGO GTA, basically. I love LEGO Rock Raiders. I wish I made another Rock Raiders, but that'll never happen. A LEGO RTS, very sick. And LEGO Racing. I mean, I got LEGO 2K Racing on Epic Games in December. We should try that out. I'm sure you can build cars, right? And she's a crossbow. How does this work? Oh! Oh, I had one around the corner. Now, no, it does hurt him more. I was wondering if the armor was like a thing, it doesn't penetrate the armor or something. Ooh, baby! A blessed run. Fight saber. Sad news on the Clive plush that's on pause. I suddenly realized I could make plushes of my D&D characters. I gained awareness. My eyes have been opened. I had no idea there was a Clive plush in the works. That's amazing. I'd love to see that. Let's save that for the boss, I think. For some reason, there isn't that many LEGO Doctor Who games out there. No, not that many LEGO Doctor Who games out there. Oh, God. I kind of wanted to play the Indiana Jones Great Circle game on stream, but I looked it up and I thought it's going to be like so copyrighted because it uses all like the original Indiana Jones music. And a rudimentary glance at the internet says that yes, you might get your channel like copyright struck doing it, which kind of sucks. Oh God. Clive, hello. All Clive enjoyers will be happy to know there's going to be much more Clive featuring in my videos coming up this month. There'll be 300% more Clive, e.g. 3 videos with Clive. Actually, maybe 4. Yesterday I sat down and I like did my clerical work, I guess, when it comes to making videos, like putting everything in their proper folders, organizing things like that, right? And I organized like 3 months worth of posts yesterday into like their separate little categories and their little boxes, because I do like 10 at a time usually. So I made like many folders containing 10 posts. Okay, I might not even reach the boss this time. I'm being too careless. Okay, there we go. I don't even know if I remembered or didn't know if they did that or not. I wasn't paying attention. The hunter becomes the hunted. And I had such a good gun too, damn it. Do you have a place in the Discord server where you can put a new game that you should try out? I guess you could talk about it in Gaming Hog. I mean, I'm not sure. You said Voices of the Void, right? Another game besides that? Usually people just tell me on stream what I should play and I think about it. And you look it up and whatnot. So let me look it up on actual internet this time. And see what you're talking about. Voices of the Void. An indie game, is it? You work as a scientist in an isolated research lab in the mountains of Switzerland. Your task is to gather signals. Is it a horror game? People also ask, what is the voice of the void? Why do I keep hearing it? Immersive sim horror game. Okay. I don't usually play games like this. I mean, Markiplier has that market cornered. These aliens look cute, though. Oh, I see. You play as like, that's kind of cool, actually. Are there any friendly aliens you can encounter, though? I don't just want to be only nasty aliens. I want to make friends. It's a very chill game. Where do you get it? Do you have to go up? How do you, is it like, what platform was it sold on? Or do you have to go for their website? How would you find out about it? Itch.io. Oh, on Itch.io. That's a platform I never go on Itch. I've never really been a follower of that. I heavily built up a video queue on YouTube, so I'm going to leave and go watch them. Have fun doing other things while occasionally playing a game. Return to Breach. Okay, well, let's have a look. It's almost coming up on my time to go. And if I leave soonish, then I get the nice average on Twitch. It lets me become monetized, right? Oh. Something like that. Saying it's chill doesn't make me think it's chill. It's a chill horror game. You'll only be scared a little bit at a time. There are space cats. Oh, it's free to play? Okay. Let me write that down on my little notepad here as well. We have a look, because like currently right now, Osborne, I got a new laptop and it came with like a month and a bit of Gamepass. So that's why we're playing this game today. And we played, what did we play yesterday? Bluey, the video game, and what else we're playing? We're playing all these games off Gamepass quickly while we have access to it. We're playing like a different game each time. Voices of the Void. It's written down. Hog, stop streaming on my Wednesday, please. I miss most of the stream because of college. Please, I plead. Rosa, my schedule has not changed for a long time. I've been streaming on this day for ages. You are the culprit. The arbiter of your own misfortune. I mean, these days work best for me. I mean, we'll see. We'll see going into February. At the start of February, I'll be maybe not be able to stream. I'll try and stream from where I am. It might not work out with the tech. I'm not sure. It'll be a bit of a trial and error there. But now it's inconveniencing me, so change it. Think of the Europeans who haven't had a stream in ages. What's that meme with the kid drowning? And it's like, This is the hedgehog lifting up the kid in the pool, and it's like American stream viewers, and it's the drowning kid is the European stream viewers. What are you doing in February? I'm going to go visit my father in February. So at the start of February, I'm going to be not in my where I live, where my computer is. I'll have my laptop though, which is new, and I'll be trying to stream from that. And you know, he lives in a rural area, so I don't know the internet situation. I think it's okay. I think it should be stable enough, but it'll be trial and error to see if it works. But I'm going to try. Why would you think of them? They don't even show for their streams. True. The last 2 European streams we did, those Europeans did not show up to them. I do feel bad for Geo, though. Geo, asleep in his bed right now. Where's the music? There we go. I have to click the window open. Anyway, so maybe there'll be, you know, some different days being streamed on in February. We'll see. I mean, I also just need to buckle down and make a hell of a lot of videos. And then maybe I can do more streaming as well then, if I don't have as many videos I have to make. Gonna go to bed, want to go to work. Don't want to go to... And not want to go to work tomorrow. I'll go to bed and not... We've changed tense mid-sentence. Good night, Biz. Good luck at your work. I'm going to be heading off too, guys. It's time to eat some food for today and break my fast in the afternoon. So, that was fun. I enjoyed the Gungeon. I will not be playing it ever again, though, because there's too many other games to play, unfortunately. And that is now what life is. You know, back when I was a kid, there weren't that many games. You could play them all. It was my dream to play them all. And now that I'm an adult and I have my frontal lobe, I realize just how foolhardy that dream was. Each day, thousands of games are posted on a marketplace, and I will never be able to play them all. I enjoyed the 20 minutes I could be here for. I'm sorry, Rosa, but there's a lovely fresh VOD waiting for you. I don't know how much you like this game, but the hog content was hog content. Bye, Hog. Have a good breakfast. Thank you. I will take care. Thank you, Pillar Lily. Thank you, Penguin. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Seal. Seal must sleep because of college classes. Thank you for streaming, Hog. It's still your job to feed me, by the way. I'm sending you a salmon in the mail. I'm sorry if it didn't clear customs. I don't think you're allowed to send fish in the mail. They have rules about this kind of thing. I have no time for VODs. College taking too much time. God. The college, how full on is the college schedule? How many classes are you taking? A usual amount or more? No time for VODs. Okay, where are we on the Twitch here? Alright. Goodbye, Twitch viewers. Where's the button? Oh yeah, the button's over here. It's not on Twitch. Okie dokie. They're gone. Killed just like that. I only have 2 classes, but one of this is a writing class, so yeah, L, you have to dedicate your time to it. You gotta use your noodle. Salute, Penguin, salute. 07, 07. Good night, Biz. Good night, Biz Quick. We'll see you again soon. Good luck on your job. Blinding Mink, hello! Blinding Mink, you come at the end of the stream. I'm sorry, Blinding Mink, but we're going. We're going to go get some lunch. But I appreciate you stopping by. I'm posting a YouTube video of the voice of the void in YouTube Gaming. Cool. I'll check it out. Sorry, but you're at the end. So threatening, Green. Well, have a good day. I'm sorry, Blinding Mink. Thank you, Blinding Mink. I hope you do as well. And for everyone else out there who's a fan of all things Hog, I leave you with my favorite thing. I hope that filled you with energy, just as it filled me with energy. Goodbye. Have a good evening. Have a good day. I'll see you next time.